No, you're not.
All right,
Not
there we
yet.
go, and we're back.
And we're back, and we're live, kids.
And we're live, kids.
At least this isn't actually broadcast live.
I
Can
mean,
you imagine?
in the year 2000, it will be.
I have news for you.
What?
It's not the 90s?
I don't understand.
It'll always be the 90s in our hearts.
It's always
Yeah,
the 90s to
only
me.
90s kids will understand.
Fucking, do you remember the 90s?
Oh yeah, man.
So good.
Fucking dial-up internet. Net zero. Bell-bottom jeans.
I still wear my bell-bottom jeans.
Because they're the only ones that fit you. Also, fuck you. You can fit in bell-bottom jeans. You can find one in your waist size.
I mean,
What waist size?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I found a meme.
90s sucked. How? No, they didn't. They were great.
They kind of sucked.
No.
I mean, there were parts
Ugh.
of them that were good, and there were other parts that were awful.
Not together. Oh,
No, it's the
90s high
perfect
school.
decade.
90s high schools were pretty shit.
90s high schools were pretty fucking shitty.
Not together.
not together.
Not together.
Oh, I forgot we're not waiting for Willis.
Let's say we're
Oh, we're
not.
not?
Like, I'm ready to begin whenever you are. Jackie is busy doing cab things. You're like, we're gonna summon a demon, and he's like, that's real fucking neato, kids. I'm not.
Yeah, catch you on the flip side. Alright, I need.
Yes, when we last left off, you guys were at Ryan's, and this vampire was trying to wrangle a gallon of blood.
Oh yeah, we do need that.
If only to get you out of his hair.
Eh.
Okay, Bill Power, go!
Okay, Bill Power?
Sorry, I'm playing Dead by Daylight and I'm about to finish up a match.
Stop that.
Game's addicting. But I will
Oh,
stop
listen.
after this. But yeah, we are about to summon a demon. Yeah.
I mean, like, I assume you guys are gonna summon the demon, even though you have no idea where the Green Angel is being kept.
The demon might know.
I mean, the demon might know.
Might.
But the question
I don't
is,
wanna
will the demon tell you for free?
I don't want to summon this thing until we are prepared for it. That's for sure.
Well, if Willis isn't with us, then we're definitely not prepared because he has the fancy handgun.
No, like I don't think Jackie's gonna be any help against the demon. I just mean we should know what the hell we're gonna ask it. We should know where. We should have a plan.
Nah, fuck that. What's the point? Don't worry about
Like that was a good point brought up that we don't know where the Green Angel is being held even. So yeah, great if he unlocks the door. Doesn't matter if we don't know where the door is. Or maybe it does. But
Yeah, that would be the first question to ask.
I'd prefer to be there when the Green Angel gets out personally, just to make sure that nothing is going to be like there waiting, I suppose.
Hmm.
That makes sense. I mean, something this powerful. We're probably not the only ones looking for it.
I mean,
And she
Jib,
could.
Jib is looking for it.
Why
I mean,
is Jeff
besides
looking for
Promethean.
it as well?
I don't know. You never asked.
It might be a strange question that a that just occurred to me now.
Oh,
What the heck is Grandfather Krogan doing this whole time?
I don't know. You never called upon him.
You never liked me.
He doesn't like anyone that doesn't, like, explicitly, like, treat him like a king. You should have given him a pile of viscera. He would have loved you.
I'm not touching that.
Alright, then he doesn't like you.
Alright?
You've made your house.
It might be the best idea to get everyone together and discuss what we know.
A meeting of the minds.
I can go out and call to the crows.
Yeah. Meeting of the minds sounds like a good idea. Point. We need to have a talk so we're all on the same page. Is everyone even? Oh no, we're at the Denny's currently. We're waiting for the
blood.
We're waiting for the vampire. I'm having my Denny's Grand Slam. Sorry, Ryan's.
But say, tut tut, it's Ryan. It's completely different. It's a completely distinct entity.
It has Kevlar for tablecloths.
It has Kevlar. Welcome to the rebranding. Oh god, sorry. I'm just looking at a picture in the Hunter book, and it's like, it's what's that shot where like a girl has her ass to the camera, but is also looking in the same way that her ass is pointing? What's that called?
Hard for her back.
No, there is a specific word for this pose that involves like breaking someone's spine.
Anatomically incorrect?
I don't know.
No. It's a fancy meme name. It's not just a phrase or a word. You know, it's like boob socks, but, you know, obviously not. Dreaded powers. Delicious.
So wait, has the vampire left yet?
Yeah.
No, he's outside and he's just on the phone and he's just like
Oh, okay.
talking to these guys about how he needs a gallon of blood. And they're like, "What? Why?" And he's like, "I just need it."
We really need this blood. Get that for us? That'd be great.
I mean, he will get it for you on with the terms that you never contact him again.
Probably won't on purpose.
Don't think we'll have a problem with that.
I mean, if you contact him again, you know, go ahead.
No, we won't.
I can't
Not
prevent you
intentionally.
from doing it. You never know what happens when you're under the influence of the wrench.
Well, that's why we're gonna get rid.
Anyway, so yeah, he's just out there. Do you do anything, or do you just start eating some Ryan's food?
I started eating some Ryan's food because I haven't eaten in a while.
Rain is still feeling the essence of productivity, so she's gonna go out and look for some roadkill to summon the crows.
Got it. Roll that delicious wits and survival footage.
Two successes.
Reynold, I should mention I listened to your videos for the authentic dice ASMR.
Oh, good. Well, you find a dead cat in a dumpster.
Hooray.
Perfect.
How do you intend to transport this dead cat?
Just kind of stuff it in my, Oh wait, I don't want my jackets anymore. Just tuck it into the tummy of
Like a kangaroo?
like so I just have this suspicious cat-shaped lump under my shirt.
It's
How
a
fresh
pretty
is this
bloody,
cat?
smelly, fly-infested lump.
Rain doesn't care.
Okay.
That shit in the restaurant?
The stench is
Oh no,
awful.
I'm walking home.
Okay.
I would like to try and convince the nice waitress that I do not need coffee, thanks.
Okay. She toddles off. Later on, yeah, this guy comes. So a car shows up with just like a paint can. And he brings over the paint can to you guys, and he's like, "Okay, that's fulfilled. Goodbye."
Goodbye.
Bye.
And he's off.
Alright, I guess we have what we need.
What now, ladies and gentlefops?
Back to the house, I suppose.
Back to the lair.
So you guys are gonna have to walk because Jackie isn't there,
That's fine.
and because of comic shenanigans.
Yeah,
I
I'll
check my
carry
phone
it.
while we're walking.
Rain, you get a lot of like weird looks. It's not that there is a suspicious cat-shaped lump underneath your shirt. It's that you're just carrying a dead cat around. And people are just looking at you.
Oh well. I mean, Rain can only assume that their looks are that of jealousy.
Oh no, you can obviously tell that their looks are that of like disgust, revulsion, and confusion. I don't know how many dots you have or don't have in empathy, but you figure it out pretty quick. Wait, people don't like it when I smell like trash and dying mammal? Fuck.
Well, this just confuses everything I knew.
The world has been turned upside down. But you get back to the lair mostly without incident.
Good.
Yeah.
So, what do you guys do when you get back to the lair?
Rain heads off to the alley to lay the cat out and call over to Grandfather Crow.
Sounds good. What are Aiko and Jordan doing?
Try to round up the crew.
Yeah.
We've got stuff to talk about.
Jib
no.
and Prognos are already there when you get there.
Great.
They're just sort of staring at the evil object underneath the couch, through the couch.
I'd try to not make eye contact with that thing, if you can avoid it.
Kill your friends.
Are you two okay?
Just kill your friends.
Okay, I give Prognos a shove, gently.
he's just like, yes, what?
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, good. I also nudge Gib
Before
to
you
make sure
do, like,
she's
Jib, like, touches your arm or, like, knocks your hand out of the way. He's like, no, I'm fine.
good.
Jeez.
I don't want any repeats of what happened to me.
Can a gal meditate on an evil artifact without interference? Christ.
No, you can't.
You do realize I meditated on this, and I shot Prognos in the head.
Jeez, I thought he was the Nazi.
And, you shot me, but who cares about that?
In the shoulder. It was
In the stomach.
It was a flesh
Oh.
wound.
Painful.
It was a sucking gut wound.
I don't even remember doing it, so I'm sorry again.
Prognos looks totally crushed at the Nazi comment.
Oh.
So, Rain, you drop off the dead cat. You get 9 lives, but get reduced to 6 aggravated and 1 lethal.
Fucking nerd. Your Binding of Isaac references out of here.
No,
They fall upon deaf ears. I've never played it.
I just beat the lamb on hard mode with the Lost because of Dead Cat. So good. Sorry, I'm hungry and I'm having a little snack. So, Great Grandfather Crow comes when he's called. Oh my, you have spoiled me.
I thought you'd like that.
Not too often that I get to eat a dead cat, you know, 'cause they're so fast and they view me as natural prey.
Well, I have to admit, it's not entirely unselfish.
Oh, it never is.
Do you have a minute to come inside? We wanted to talk about a project we're working on.
When you pay the tribute, this is what you get. If you don't mind, if you could carry the carcass to wherever you want me to be, that way I can eat it and listen in peace.
That sounds good.
Thank you, my dear.
Rain scoops up the cat, brings it inside. Does not set it on the couch, just kind of sets it in a,
Thank you for that.
not on anything like that's not already damaged.
Just leave it on the floor somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, Great Grandfather Crow just like begins pecking at it and just like grabbing stringy bits.
Rain licks her
Shooing the flies
fingers,
away.
and sits down next to him.
It's not human flesh, but maybe it will sate your appetite. Anyway, who's calling this meeting to order?
Not it.
All right. So I guess we have pretty much everyone here except Jackie.
Yep. You call him on the phone and he's like, nah, it's fine. I have a car. It's fine.
That makes sense.
Well, we're dealing with a lot of mysteries here regarding the Angel and Kristoff building. So we should probably try to pool our knowledge so we can look for a solution.
Into some sort of knowledge pool, one might say.
Yeah, exactly.
Unfortunately, I also put down my rule of law. Now none of us can do anything.
Oh no! Magic the Gathering references are A-okay.
100%. So Prognos pipes up. I don't think the Kristoff building really factors into our designs any longer. I believe that is just another locus of evil that exists on this earth.
Yeah, we're not exactly Ghostbusters.
Bustin' makes me feel good.
Ba-da-ba-da.
Nothing makes me feel good.
Yeah. Oh, give me that. Give me that sweet, sweet nihilism. Anyway.
Woohoo!
Whoa.
Sorry, you didn't know that I subsist entirely on nihilism and depressing thoughts.
I can feed that. So anyway, I have a handy dandy can of blood here. We have a lead that we'd like your opinions on. So there's a demon that can open doors that we were thinking about summoning.
By the name of Zergot.
So, Great Grandfather Crow pipes up. I was about to ask which demon you were going to summon. Just be careful. They're
Have you
tricky.
talked to this demon before?
No, but I've had dealings with demons in the past. You gotta be real careful about what you ask them to do, because they only work by the letter of your question, not the spirit of it.
Gotcha.
And you're gonna have to give it something in return for every favor you ask of it. I know what you're thinking. Maybe you can 2-for-1 him. You can't. I mean, if you think you're a slick enough negotiator, go for it. You gotta remember that this thing's about 8,000 years old. It's pissed off. It would love to wreak havoc. It can't. And by definition, it don't like you.
I'm used to things not liking me, so
Funnily enough, it has nothing to do with the disquiet. They just hate all living beings, for the most part.
strangely enough, that almost makes me feel better.
Doesn't it?
Is there a way that we can placate him?
I mean, if you've got something he wants, you can trade that for favors. Otherwise, you're gonna have to go blow for blow, service for service.
I wonder what thing we possess currently that a demon might want.
Prognos pipes up. Yeah, I wonder. Can't imagine.
The wrench?
No.
Probably not the sleeper sofa.
Was
No,
that no
she's
in
not
Prognos'
looking
character?
Yes.
Does he actually? Yes! Oh my god, I love Prognos so much. Oh, sarcastic robot man from the future. That's all.
So, if you're summoning a
guess-
demon, what is it that you want to summon the demon for?
Well, that's the second part of it. We need to open the door that, or open whatever lock that is holding the green. Oh, never gonna remember the name. Quashmalim. But we don't know where the Quashmalim would be when he's freed, or if we should be there, or if that matters.
Jib pipes up. I don't think that you want to open that door.
Why not?
She clutches her head. Just trust me. There are other doors you might want to open instead.
I'm gonna aura sight
Go for it.
on Jib to see how she's feeling. How's she doing?
How's she doing?
How many dice am I rolling, Captain?
I don't know. Let me open up the goddamn book. If my computer would let me open up the goddamn book.
Well, if you were a good GM, you'd have this shit open already.
No, I had it open. It's open in fucking Acrobat, but whenever I click it, it's like no, give me a second.
He got so
Got him on the
defensive
ropes.
so quick.
Of course, I got so defensive so quick. I'm the best GM on the planet.
Oh god. I hear flat runes are better than per level.
Oh Jesus Christ! I'll fucking destroy you. All right, lose 3 dice.
Oh no, not my 3 dice. I need those. Those are my favorites. These aren't my favorites. I got 1 success.
You got 1 success.
Yeah, I got 5 dice and 1 success.
Jib's aura is light blue. She is calm.
Okay, well, that's good. So is there a reason you don't want to tell us about why, or...
I don't know why. Why do I spray paint weird things in fiery marks and then forget about them?
So you just have an instinctual bad feeling about it?
Yeah.
I mean, is it possible that our evil wrench or any number of terrible aura things that we have going on around here could be affecting that and making you have a bad instinct where it might be okay?
No. What the fuck? No.
What the fuck?
Brain, that is quite possibly the stupidest things that has escaped your lips. Or your giant teeth. Or your tongue. No.
Hey, don't be a bitch.
Oh,
We're all stressed,
it's okay.
but we're all in this together, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, of course we are.
Last thing we need to do is lose our heads again. For fake laugh.
It's funny because you
I had to
died.
piece you guys back together.
I don't know if I ever thanked you for that, Jordan.
Don't mention it.
Yeah, no, seriously, it was really gross. But
If it's any, well, not. I don't know, if it makes you feel better, you were a lot more difficult to put together than Jackie was. Jackie was real simple. He was like a goddamn, like a children's puzzle piece. You were more like a jigsaw.
Well, I'm glad you did it. But still, I'll try not to let it happen again.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't blame you. I doubt it was too fun to go through.
Great grandfather Crow pipes up. Why limit it to just one door? Why not have him open up all the doors?
That seems like a bad idea, Grandpa.
I mean, the thought did cross my mind, but you know how much blood we'd need? We'd need a water truck full of blood.
No. The blood's just for the summoning. It depends on how much he wants that whatever you got for an offering. The wrench you said, yeah. If he wants
Probably
it bad
wants it
enough,
pretty bad.
you could probably get him to open up a shit ton of doors. Probably not too spread out, though. He's kind of stingy that way.
But considering how much trouble the wrench caused us, why would we give it to someone already powerful?
Because after we're done with him, he has to return to whatever plane he's from, right?
So
He'd be
long as,
taking the wrench out of our world.
so long as you don't break the circle, and he might not be taking it out of the world. He might be doing something else with it. Once you give it to him, he's free to do with it as he pleases.
Hey, I have a thought about that wrench and about that demon in particular.
Okay.
When Jimmy was being birthed in the bottom of the factory, there was a sigil on the tumor, and it looked like Surgot's name, but it was weird. Like parts of it were backwards and upside down. So it looked more or less like an anti-Surgot symbol. He wouldn't have put that there, right?
You wouldn't have. That means you
So-
can't touch it. That means you can't get to it.
So who put that there? I mean, I guess that's just bugs me.
Jib pipes up again. Don't you see it? The Green Angel is moving us like pieces on a chessboard.
To what end?
Yeah.
Like, when you smoke a lot of weed and you're like, oh man, I have a brilliant thought, and then someone else is like, but what about the next logical step? And you're like, I didn't think that far ahead. That's what Jib is like.
If the angel's on our side, it moving us around isn't a bad thing. You have to decide who we're doing all this for.
Well, I mean, if you were to help and imprison Quashmalim, they'd probably be very appreciative towards you.
Indeed.
Depending on whether it's a Lilithum or the good ones. I don't remember what they're called.
Like those bad ones?
There's bad angels?
Yeah, real bad ones.
Then maybe Jib's feeling isn't very unfounded.
I don't know. Green Angel has always been a straight shooter so long as I've heard of him.
And green isn't really a vicious color. Most negative thing I can think of is envy.
And don't take this the wrong way, but I don't think he'd be very envious of any of us.
Exactly. So, I didn't get any bad vibes from my dream. Felt like a cry for help.
You rolled wits and empathy, and the results were favorable. So, what we need is where he is, and what lies in our way, and then we can do whatever it is that we need to do to get there.
Right.
I don't know how y'all want to go about finding where he is. I mean, you could ask Surgot to do both, but he's going to ask you to do something real nasty.
Why would we need to ask him when we could maybe ask Prognos?
Oh man, it's almost like we have a magical robot man that can tell us the future.
Oh. Yes. Sorry.
Would you kind?
Sometimes I forget that. Give me a moment. Everyone
I
should
would.
turn your
Oh.
eyes.
Wait. We're not doing it right now, are we?
Why not? No time like the present.
Well, hold on. Let's get the right question down first then, again. We're not
Go-
just
Good idea.
yeah.
Well, I mean, where is the Green Angel being kept seems like a simple enough question.
Yeah. I guess so. If the Green Angel is gonna point us to the Quashmalim specifically, then yeah.
The Green Angel is the Quashmalin.
Okay. Just there may be more angels. Who knows?
That's true. There could be more angels. I sincerely doubt that there are more angels.
Well. Anyways, so yeah, what would we need to do in order to find out where the Green Angel's being kept? I guess would be how to phrase it.
All right. Sounds good. Now, if everyone could please turn around.
Certainly.
Jordan peeks. No, I don't.
If you want to peek, you go ahead and peek.
No, I don't want to.
There are advantages and disadvantages to peeking.
I don't want to be infected by the future sight.
I'm
No,
not
don't
gonna
worry about it.
peek. Type B as fuck.
No matter what the cost, I am going to refrain from doing this action.
Everyone sacrifice all your willpower as you avert your eyes. Just kidding.
Well, there is, a loud whirring, a loud humming, a glorious light, and an ejection of steam. The room is quite warm and a little damp. Just like walking through a marsh, it's just very uncomfortable. Instant
no.
swamp ass.
I think Jordan would probably love it, though.
Jordan doesn't find it particularly unfavorable. Great-grandfather Crow is also okay. Chib is not a fan. You're not going to like it.
Haven't really liked most of this so far, so lay it on me.
If you want to figure out where the Green Angel is, you need to go back to Havoc's bar.
Ooh.
That could be a
That's
lot
it?
worse.
Just go back there?
That's step one.
What's step 2?
I won't know until we finish step one.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Ah, they weren't so bad.
Yeah, we can definitely handle them.
I mean, if you want to make a giant fight about it.
I don't think we need to start a fight. After all, Jackie's not even here, and he was one of the main.
I mean, technically, Jordan started the shit.
Oh yeah.
Right, yes, I remember this now.
It was a calculated distraction because there was a rift happening. I didn't know it was going to be our friendly friend Prognos. The last thing that came out, I don't know. Sorry.
Well, I'm just teasing you.
I'm more sorry that I sucked at fighting, though.
Well, I think the question is, which one of us do you want to bring with you?
Bring with us where?
To Havoc's bar. Do the three of you think you can handle it on your own?
I don't think so.
I mean, two of us should probably keep an eye on the wrench and also keep an eye on each other. But you should probably take one of us with you.
Oh, this is like that riddle with the fox and the corn.
It's that riddle with the fox, the chicken, and the corn. That being said, which one? The other thing is, which one of them do you think will be the most useful to you? Are you going to bring Prognos, the corn, Great-grandfather Crow, the chicken, or Jib, the fox?
Mm.
The fox.
The fox.
KFC.
KFC.
What is Jib gonna be able to do though? Like,
Distract the bikers.
I mean, she also has the advantage of having thumbs and
Pretty face.
not being part of the fight that we had last time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they probably wouldn't.
They might remember Prognos.
You're a little
Sorry, bud.
recognizable.
They definitely would recognize Prognos. He's a very memorable robot face. Jib size. Do you just want me to go in there and have me shake my ass or something?
No, I think that would be silly.
I feel like it would be incredibly effective, and that upsets me. This is my upset face.
You don't have to do it if you don't want to.
Just because I don't want to do it doesn't mean it's not the best idea.
Well, that doesn't matter. You can make the decision.
Okay. Nobody wants me to do it, then I'm not going to do it. Cool.
I don't think we should go back to Havoc Spar. I think that's a stupid idea.
Well, how else are we gonna figure this out?
Progno shrugs. If that's what you want to know, that's how you have to do it. Or that is one of the many paths along the time stream to find out how to do it.
My biggest issue isn't really the fight even. It's the fact that there were so many videos of us in that fight, and the last thing we need is publicity.
I mean, if we put on some bike helmets so they couldn't see what we looked like, that would be a good start.
I'm in disguise.
Reynold, if I put on like full biker gear so you can't even see me, but I use my redundant organ transmutation, like would I still generate the whatever even though no one could see me?
No.
Okay.
If you were suited up from top to bottom, boots, gloves, and helmet, no one would be able to see that anything was awry. You'd be really fucking warm and uncomfortable, though.
That's fine. Also, I'd have the advantage of having the redundant organ of having another arm, so I couldn't possibly be that same guy.
Right?
There's
Exactly.
no way.
No matter what they thought about you, they would definitely not think that you were, the other guy.
Jordan McSuplex.
Like, exactly. Jordan I can't throw a fucking DDT to save my life. Alright.
Listen,
Where are you guys gonna get some biker gear?
Well,
Thrift
first
shop?
we go to Havoc's bar and we fight the bikers for their biker gear. Wait.
Wait, shit.
Shit. Jordan opens his wallet. I have $500.
I've got $200.
That's probably enough.
I have $29.
Nice work. Jib comments, I don't think I'll need a disguise. They've never seen me before.
Exactly.
That's true.
So yeah, it's gonna cost like $200 a piece to get some incredibly shitty gloves, leathers, helmets, breeches, boots, all that good shit.
Sure, I'll pay $200 for mine.
And like,
Can't lower the price if I don't buy everything in that set.
which of these things will you get?
I just want the jacket.
They will be able to recognize your face.
Damn it.
The jacket and the helmet are like $100.
Alright, I can swing that.
This is riding leather. That
Like-
being said, it's incredibly shitty riding leather. It will not save you from fucking eating shit on the road. It might save you from eating shit from a knife.
Oh, that's good.
I just need it to cover me because I'm going to be using a transmutation. So, they can't see any part of me. Which is going to be risky, but...
That's part of my goal anyway.
And what is Rain going to get?
So I'm thinking. There's not a whole lot I can get with 29. I'm thinking what I could possibly find at a thrift store.
Probably a vest.
You could probably buy, like, a hockey mask and some new clothes from a thrift store.
I'm not going to get a hockey mask because then I would look like more.
Hey man, I'm just telling what you can afford that covers your face.
Hmm.
What about one of those rubber animal masks?
Are we gonna fucking Hotline Miami this shit?
Yeah,
Fucking Tony's
Yeah.
Revenge?
get a fucking horse mask.
Okay. I will go to the thrift store and look for one of those horse masks.
Like, that's gonna cost you like $20.
That's okay. I still have $9 left for slush puppies.
I'm glad that you guys spend your money economically.
It's perfect.
It's beautiful. So as you guys, has everyone purchased everything that you wish?
Yes.
Yes.
Cool. So Aiko, Jordan, your equipment gives you 1 armor versus bashing and 1 armor versus lethal attacks. Well, okay. Aiko's provides 1 armor versus bashing attacks. Jordan's provides 1 armor versus both. If someone tries to crank you in the head with a golf club, it's gonna be tricky business. So,
Oh, I'm wearing a crash helmet.
is there anything else that anybody wants before they go to Havoc's bar?
Yes.
Yes.
What you want?
Going to a nearby garage and picking up some car batteries, like 2.
Like just buying car batteries?
A couple, like just 2. Like, yeah, I got a couple of cars that had their lights left on. Damn kids, I think, pranked them and need new batteries.
Roll that beautiful, beautiful manipulation plus persuasion at a +2 and roll Azoth.
At a plus, okay. Gotcha. And give you an Azoth roll as well?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, that's 2 for the lie. That was manipulation +2 -1 because unskilled for persuasion.
Nice work.
And the Azoth roll, no hit.
Fucking kids. You know what? As far as I'm concerned, this is buy one, get one free. Good luck, dude.
Hey man, thanks. Appreciate it.
You get 2 card batteries for like $70.
Hell yeah! Fast Talker Jordan moving up in the world. So that brings
is
our
there-
total to 5, which I'm bringing all with us.
Where are you carrying them?
In the oh shit, we don't have the Willis wagon for this, do we?
I'm sorry, you don't have the Willis wagon today.
Problem solved. Backpacks.
Backpacks? You guys all get some backpacks.
My treat. I will fund everyone's backpack purchase because everyone understands the importance of having a literal health on their back.
Aw.
You each get a battery pack for like $20. So that's $80 for 4 backpacks.
Like, so what if we freak the fuck out if we'll just have to hightail it? Anyways.
It's
So
nice
how
to
much-
just have extra health. $20 a backpack, so $80 for 4 backpacks.
Cool. That brings it
Assuming
down
that you want to
need
give Jib
150.
one.
Alright. Everyone write backpack in your...
Aiko, if you want to tough it out, you can probably jam 2 batteries in your backpack, but you are definitely the only person strong enough to manage.
I could do that.
That being said,
So,
you will be
I
getting
have
a
a
penalty
question.
on athletics rolls just because of how heavy this shit is.
Okay.
It's only a -1, but still.
Then that'll put me on a normal mortal level.
Yeah. I only roll fucking 9 dice now.
That's true. That's true though.
But where is the lie? Anyway,
Question.
shoot.
I got shopping to do. Is there like a hunting store in this city somewhere?
You can find
Like
a
a
Cabela's
Cabela's?
or something.
All right, cool. I've got $80 I'm willing to drop on like a hatchet or some kind of big. I'm unarmed right now, so
Ooh, you could definitely grab a sweet hatchet.
I would love a sweet hatchet.
All right, let me tell you the stats of a hatchet because hatchets are fucking awesome. Let me tell you what.
I'm so excited for this hatchet.
Hatchets are like some of my favorite weapons in the world of darkness.
Billy Hatchet and the Giant Crit.
Bats, bottles, knives, swords, axes, and guns. When dealing with mysterious creatures, sometimes wielding weapons is absolutely essential to surviving. Or completely useless, depending on what you're fighting. But let's not worry about that, shall we?
Sure.
Do you have the blessed Nintendo? No, you can't fight the ghost.
Ghosts work just like in Mario, right?
Yeah, totally. Here
All
we
I
are.
gotta do is stare 'em right in the eyes.
Yeah, a small axe is size 1, like you can fit it in a pocket. It can be hidden in your hand.
That's not big
Um,
enough.
It's all you can afford.
Damn it. Okay. It'll do.
That being said, it increases your damage by 2. So it doesn't increase your damage by 2. You roll 2 extra dice when you roll strength and weaponry to use it, and you get 9 agains.
Oh, nice.
What's that?
When you roll a
no,
9, you roll another
like when
die.
you get a 10, you roll again. When you get a 9, you get a reroll as well.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
That's why axes are cool. That being said,
Giant Crit.
swords are much more durable, generally speaking.
Then again, how the fuck are you gonna hide a sword?
In a trench coat, like any good ninja.
I
You
mean,
watch movies?
technically, yes, you can Highlander it and just hide your sword in your trench coat, but, I mean, it's tricky business. That being said, nothing can hide a great axe. But when you have a great axe, why do you need to hide? It gives you a great axe gives you 5 extra dice. You can only wield it if you have 4 strength or higher. If you don't have 4 strength, you don't have the power to lift it.
Become you.
Oh, wait, I don't have that. We'll change that.
We'll fix that. Well, if you use might, you do.
That's true.
We'll fix that in post.
We'll
If I
fix
use
it
might-
first. Yeah, you got a sweet hatchet. That being said, a hatchet is much more susceptible to getting broken.
We'll worry about that later.
Yeah, just don't let anyone like grab onto your hatchet and just like snap the head off the handle.
Is that the axe that slayed me?
Well, you and I both said the same meme at the same time.
Memes. Did somebody say spaghetti memes? Anyway, does anybody want to get anything else?
Nope, I'm good now.
Is Jib carrying a backpack with
Yes.
a battery as well?
Yes, she is.
Good. That means we all have. So that's 1 for me, Rain, and Jib, and 2 for Aiko.
She
Yeah.
feels
Right.
really silly about it, though.
What?
She feels really silly about it. It's this giant
Well,
backpack with a fucking giant cube in it.
There
hang
is
it over your
nothing
shoulder
silly
like a
about
cool
safety.
You guys are attracting a lot of stares.
It's fine.
So
Not really, though.
No more than usual.
To Havoc's bar. Before we go there, though, I duck into an alley, get fully suited up, and try to make sure no one's around when I grow another arm.
You grow another arm. It fits like a glove into the sleeve and the glove.
Is it like inflating a balloon?
Wait, it fits like a glove into the glove?
Yeah.
Okay.
What? Did I stutter?
I'll fit your glove anyways.
But yeah, like it's really weird and creepy. Like there's just this tiny vestigial hand that just starts sprouting from your arm stump,
Yeah.
and it just
I
starts
give a little thumbs up with it.
it just starts amassing more and more flesh and mass and bone until eventually you have an arm where you have not had an arm ever. It feels pretty sick having 2 arms.
I love having 2 arms.
That being said, like unless you're purposefully attempting to use it, you will kind of forget it exists.
Yep.
Like when you walk and under other certain situations and circumstances, it just sort of lies motionless at your side, flopping around. That being said, as soon as you need it, it's right there. Lightning reflexes it has.
Hooray.
But in any situation you normally have been able to accomplish with 1 arm, it just sort of forgets it exists.
Rain gives you a high five with your new arm.
I'm about to say, and like as Rain raises her left arm, your left arm raises in high five instinct, if you choose to reciprocate the high five.
I roll empathy to choose to reciprocate.
You manage enough empathy to be like, yeah, this is what people do. Sure.
High five.
Whatever.
Flap.
Blap.
I'm assuming you have the dexterity necessary to coordinate a high five.
Just watch the elbow.
I intentionally make it flaccid and weak.
Such a sad word.
Flaccid?
Yeah.
Yep. Nothing worse than a flaccid high five.
I can think of a few things.
It's like when that guy reaches in and like gives you a handshake, but like just grabs your fingers or whatever, and just like,
Yes.
and you're like, "Fuck you, pal! Get right the fuck in there, man." That's only happened to me once, and I hated that guy. Every other handshake I've ever had has just been like me struggling to make a good impression with my handshake, but that guy, like, fuck that guy. That was not my fault.
You sound bitter.
You sound scarred.
Dude,
Shivers.
nobody
You got-
holds a grudge like me, man. Nobody.
See that?
Take your handshake seriously.
I take them deadly seriously. I take all of my physical contact seriously. Generally, because I generally abstain from it and don't like being touched by people.
That's fair.
So when I
When
do,
you
I want it to
think-
fucking count. I want it to fucking matter. I'm breaking all my rules here.
There are no rules. It's one of the rules.
Oh shit. First rule about life, there are no rules. Anyway, so you guys get to Havoc's bar. Things are kicking off this Friday evening.
Game night?
Game night. Ding ding ding.
Game
Winner
night.
winner. Chicken
Good.
dinner.
Yeah, sports ball.
There is not a television in the entire bar. You get the distinct impression that they had one for like a week and somebody broke it, but there is a radio. It is blaring sports stuff. One guy is listening to it very intently. Meanwhile, the remaining throng of people are just like, you know, shouting to be heard above the noise of other people shouting to be heard above the noise.
Perfect.
But yeah, the place is packed. There are probably like 20 or 30 people in here.
Pool games going on, I assume.
2 tables going nonstop. You also spy Havoc. He doesn't seem to notice any of you. Your disguises seem to have succeeded.
Excellent.
That being
Not like
said,
Jordan, make a perception roll.
Indeed. Give me one moment, I want to check. Yeah, okay.
Jordan, what do your Osiren eyes see?
I will tell you when I make this roll. 2 successes.
2 successes. You spy with your little eye the mysterious lady from the fight. The one who didn't join in, the one who went away.
Oh, yeah. I forgot all about her.
She is sitting at a table with another familiar face. Do you remember the first guy you delivered to?
yes, the man who talked about having the money person come by, and she was the money person.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're sitting there. And he looks very out of place. And every once in a while, like one of these big tough biker guys gives him a mean look. And she gives them a look that would fucking melt stone.
Well, huh. They were... Oh, crap. Eidetic memory. Do I know that the guy who is there, the out-of-place guy, do I know that he's mixed up with Bobby's bits?
You do not know if he is mixed up with Bobby's bits.
Okay.
Was
Yes, I
his
couldn't
package
remember.
going there? I don't think it was.
No, it was just an envelope.
Right.
And,
It came
I
from
think-
it came from a place that also delivered another package to Bobby's bits.
yes. Well, hey, something, but not too much of a connection. I think it was... I'm remembering something that you said to Jackie. I think you said to him that he recognized him from Bobby's bits or something. And I don't think Jackie ever told me. Well, I think. I'm not sure.
But how do you know about all the parts you weren't there for? Just kidding.
I don't know.
My brand. Anyway. So you guys are just standing there awkwardly by the entrance.
Oh, no, I assumed we had got in and walked to... Oh, no, it's packed. There is no empty table.
There are definitely not any empty tables.
This
Seats at the bar.
isn't
No.
the...
You guys are going to be forced to like chat and schmooze with a group of people.
Would one of those groups of people be the money man and the mysterious lady?
There are no chairs at their table, but you could probably go talk to them.
I'll just like sit at
Just on the
table
floor?
anyway. Yeah,
Just on the
at
floor.
the table.
That's
That's
awkward.
what normal humans do, right?
Right?
Sit on the piss-ridden floor.
Sit on the piss and vomit and glass-ridden, beer-ridden floor.
You're not gonna be able to get that smell out of those new clothes.
Your
Uh.
your ass portions of fabric are absorbing the essence of this place. They lose 18 durability.
So yeah, I guess with a quick assessment of the room, Jordan tries to motion toward the table closest to the woman and the man, or the biker chick and the man. It is a lady, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a lady, but she's a Frau House. Like,
Yeah.
you know, she looks like Bonnie.
Bonnie. Ah, I love Bonnie so much.
Woman in voice and vague shape only.
She's probably
yeah,
small.
I
Try
love
to get in there. Are they sitting anywhere near the radio?
They are not sitting anywhere near the radio. Their table is pretty far from it. Actually,
Okay.
kind of near the door that has access to the basement. That door has been boarded up. Like,
That's
Perfect.
probably for the best.
there are 3 boards with nails driven into them.
Wonder why that is.
Can't imagine why.
Yeah, who could have done that?
I don't know. Thankfully,
I don't
none
know.
of them are here.
Yep.
So Rain, Aiko, what are you guys gonna do?
Hey, Rain, have you tried beer?
No, I haven't.
Me neither. Let's get a couple. I've still got some cash left, like $15.
That's enough for 2 beers.
All right, let's do it.
You know what? Havoc's is actually a pretty good place. You can probably get like 4 beers for $15. Fuck
Yeah.
it, it's sports night. Dollar drafts. Fuck it, we're going
Dollar-
wild.
All right, let's fucking go.
Havoc distributes his ill-gotten meth-laden wealth amongst his friends in the form of cheap liquor. Anyway,
I'll get one for Jordan too then. 3 beers, please.
Yeah.
boom, $3 down.
All right.
Jib ends up gravitating towards the pool tables.
I kind of forgot she was with us. My bad. I'm not buying her a beer.
I forgot to.
I mean, that's understandable.
But she looks busy.
She really tries to keep a low profile, mostly because she's hot as fuck. And if she talks too much, she tends to generate attention.
Yeah, being hot as fuck in a place like this is not that good.
Yeah. Havoc is not a gentleman. In any event. Rain, Aiko, you two manage to just sort of, like, drink to yourselves and manage to avoid a lot of, like, awkward social situations. But we'll get to that in a second.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Jordan, what do you do?
I tried to get somewhere closer to the Frau House and the gentleman. But I know that would have to put me near a group of bikers, so I'm just gonna try and mingle.
Roll presence and socialize to mingle.
Presence and okay, yeah.
Socialize is the mingling skill. It's also the carousing skill, which means it also ends up being used for seduction.
Is there any way I can manipulate instead of that?
No, you're kind of like trying to have your presence be heard. I mean, if you want to just if you slip by and don't make small talk, you're gonna draw attention to yourself. Strangely enough, the only way to not draw attention to yourself is to draw attention to yourself.
Gotcha. No, yeah, I understand.
The way to not make a scene is to make a scene. The Miami Dolphins are shit and you're shit. Fuck you. Fuck you too, pal. I'll see you later.
Cash me
yeah,
out.
my Dolphins are shit though.
How about spend willpower in Pyros?
No. I haven't had a chance to get my willpower back at all.
That's fair. You guys have been really nose to the grindstone.
Feels good.
Feels good, brain. Feels so good. Your nose is... There's a magic card I want to show you, Rain, to represent your level of productivity.
Fuck it. Yeah, it's not even worth it. Time to chance die.
Woo!
Didn't fail, or I didn't critically fail. But I did fail.
I was about to say, what did you get? Like a 5?
2.
2. Oh, so close.
So close, but theoretically no different than 5.
This is true. A 2 is just as good or as bad as a 5 in this situation. In any event, you end up bumping into people, and like when any of them try to chat with you or talk about what's going on, you basically say nothing. And everyone just you draw a lot of untoward attention. And then when you when you start chatting with the Frau House and the gentleman, you start attracting a lot of attention.
I never said I was going to chat
Sounds
with them
fun.
in particular, but
Well,
okay.
I mean, how do you intend to broach the subject?
I was going to listen in on what they were talking about while just trying to mingle.
Oh, okay. So you utterly failed to mingle. So roll manipulation and stealth in order to try to, not draw their attention, even though you are totally botching mingling.
That's fine. That's a role I can actually feed. Except today where I don't. Nope. 5, 4, 2, 1.
Fuck. So, and then I'm gonna need a audio perception roll in order to hear what they're saying.
One success on 6 dice.
Woo! You catch basically this much. Any luck? Can't say.
Sorry. I've laid out my net far and wide, but I fear that may be the source of the problem. Christ. Sorry, that's not her voice. Her voice is more like this. There we go. Christ. That being said, like, you are able to percept that they notice that you are dropping eaves. And she looks at you and just says, "Fuck off, skinny boy."
I proceed to fuck off. I leave. I just walk out of the bar. I'm gone. I did the phase 1 done. I went to the bar. Phase 1 complete. What's next?
Phase 1 success.
I didn't see him.
I mean,
So-
you can try calling Prognos.
I will as soon as I'm out of the bar.
Yeah.
And like a block away.
Meanwhile, Rain, Aiko, you two throw back some brews. Problem being, like, you throw back 2 beers and you realize very quickly you cannot get intoxicated. Your bodies do not metabolize alcohol.
Aw.
The booze hits your azothic stomach and burns up immediately.
It was fun to try.
Yeah.
That
I
being
don't
said,
think much.
everybody, those of whom are drinking alcohol, roll Azoth plus stamina.
Okay.
I never got my beer.
Didn't we hand it to you?
I thought I had left before.
I just have an extra beer.
Just let's see. I got nothing. You want to use some actual dice?
I got 1 success.
1 success.
Yes.
There's definitely a connection between the Azoth and the alcohol. You're not sure what? Maybe you could study it further later on.
Excellent.
That being said, the two of you notice Jordan leaving.
Oh.
What's is Jib still there?
Jib is chatting up Havoc himself.
Oh boy.
He has a pool cue in one hand and
His dick in the other.
his dick in the other. Yeah, basically. She has him wrapped around her finger.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna stay here and make sure that, although I'm certain that Jib can take care of herself, I feel like she needs someone to watch her back.
Not necessarily a bad idea. That being said, Rain.
What you gonna do about it?
I mean, like, if push came to shove, I'd deck Havoc for her, but push isn't coming to shove right now, so
This is true.
I'm just gonna very quietly nurse my beer and watch how things are going.
Okay.
I want to try listening to the game on the radio.
Roll
Can I-
perception at a -3.
Okay.
It is so fucking loud.
Okay, well, that gives me 2 anyway. And no dice.
Yeah, no, you
Not-
try to listen and you catch score, and that's it.
I'll join in the cheer at least.
I was about to say a cheer cries up, and then the guy who's listening to the radio is like, "Shut the fuck up! It's fucking it's Notre Dame scored, okay?" And they all immediately start booing.
Yeah, fuck those guys. Woo!
Roll
Ooh.
presence and
Notre
socialize.
Dame.
That's a good one. That's it.
I
Yeah.
hate France.
Fuck.
Go back to Canada.
Go back to Mexico.
This is more fun than I thought it'd be.
Yeah. I like these guys a lot better when they're not trying to kill us.
Yeah, same.
That
I
kind of
wish I
rock
knew
isn't
what that's
fun.
like.
Aiko, do you roll presence and socialize?
Yeah, sure.
Do that shit.
Oh.
You said fuck those guys. You might make a friend. You might not.
I actually have some knowledge of that. I have some knowledge of that too. This is great. I didn't even know I had poison in that shit.
Holy shit, you know how to make friends. Congratulations.
Yeah, and I get one. 8's count, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, then 2 successes.
Damn. All right, that's pretty good. So you say, fuck those guys, and a guy gives you a slap on the back, roll wits and empathy.
And a grope
Okay.
on the butt.
And I grew up on the butt.
Okay,
One of those types of bars.
Hey man, Havoc doesn't discriminate.
Except against you
Good for
fuckers.
him. No, nothing.
Nothing. Did that guy just initiate violence against you?
Watch it, buddy.
Like,
I wanna.
you shout that above the din, and he's just like, whoa, yeah, fine, whatever, man. Christ. Fuck.
I'll sort of brush off my coat, like, yeah, you better sit down.
So Jordan,
Makes sense. Immediately balances it out.
Jordan, what you doing?
I'm calling Prognos a block away in an alley with the visor of my helmet up.
It's tricky business. Like, you can barely hear him.
Boners. Fart.
Boners. Boner fart.
All this time.
All this time. Okay, so the joke behind that is, so in Kingdom of Loathing, when you're in chat, there is an effect that there is a curse you can put on other players called Jaw Bruised, which changes half of the letters in their chat to M's and F's. So, but then there's another item you can get called the funniest joke in the world that has a 50-50 chance to change any of their words into fart, boner, ass, or like any other sort of like childish word. And one guy had both of these effects, and that's what he said.
I'm pretty sure they also shoehorned that joke into Borderlands 2.
Well, I mean, there's definitely a boner fart.
We're calling them boner farts now.
Poor Hammerlock. Worse yet, Gage has a crush on him, and nobody has the heart to tell her that that's not going to work out.
Who could tell her that? She's so cute.
Right? Actually, as I recall, in Hammerlock's the Revenge of Cromrax had on her DLC, somebody does say, I don't think he swings that way, Gage. And she's like, you don't know that? Like, just in vehement denial.
I mean, to be fair, we don't know that he's not bisexual.
This is true. That being said, we've only seen his boyfriends. And they're always just, like, so, like, underwhelming. Like, there's Taggart and some other guy you meet in the pre-sequel, and you're just like, what the fuck? Hammerlock.
Gage is a little young for him.
Gage is pretty young for him. She is only 18.
Barely legal.
Anyway.
Anyway.
Prime sleaze. Oh, vintage sleaze. In any event, Jordan, you get on your phone.
It's not vintage if it's 18.
Oh. A fine year. Anyway.
I'm sorry, what? Did
You're
you
on the
ask
phone to
Jordan?
Prognos. What do you say?
Yes. Hello, Prognos.
How did you get this number? I'm just kidding. I don't actually have a phone number. I'm just holding up my hands to my head.
Whoa. That's high tech.
I mean, sort of.
Alright, so I went to the bar. What next?
Give me a second. You've reached the end of the chain.
Hooray! Fuck. I assume it has something to do with something I had to do on my first assignment for lend a hand.
Perhaps. The bar is basically the end of the line. Whoever knows where the Green Angel is being held, or whatever knows where the Green Angel is being held, is probably there.
Yeah, I have a pretty good idea. I know who. Well, two pretty good ideas.
Well, good. Get to it. Put those fighting hands to good use or something.
Yeah, fighting.
Put your silver tongue to good use. That golden mind. I'll be honest. I've never actually seen you work, so I don't know what you're good at.
I like to climb things.
Good. Incorporate that. It'll be very helpful.
Bye, Brognos.
Goodbye, Jordan.
Click. The bar.
Who actually said "click" and then hung up because you think that's what you're supposed to say?
Click.
Yeah, I probably click.
Which
Yeah,
is
he
really
took the
weird
thing
because you have like a
and-
phone, so you just push a button.
Well, I have
Yeah.
a trap flip phone, so mine would actually click when I close it.
It does make a little.
That's
flip noise.
satisfying. I miss having the satisfaction of aggressively closing my phone to hang up on something.
Right? You can't do that anymore.
No, what you can do is get an OtterBox and then somewhere. Still not
It's
satisfying.
like closing the flap of a tent really aggressively. Has no effect.
Angry
slam
zipping.
this tent flap.
Does nothing, dude. Anyway. So, I go. Jordan, what do you do?
I become Ico.
Oh, shit.
No.
I mean, you can totally do that. MS Paint adventure rules do apply.
No.
You could become
I'm
the
not
man
gonna
who's
do
gonna
that.
vomit into his hat and get the ink of Squid Pro Quo. Unfortunately, you can't unlock Sepulchitude. You are not the heir to. You are not the Soda Jerk's confidant.
Thank you.
I didn't understand a goddamn word of that.
Memes.
I
So
just
the
looked at it.
Havoc's bar, what's the area around it like? Like the buildings? Is there a
Um,
building that's taller?
There is an apartment building to the right. It is taller than Havoc's bar. Havoc's bar is 2 stories. You don't know how to get to the second story. Maybe
I
there's a
assume
way
the
around
apartment
back.
building is what I had climbed up last time in the fight that we had in the alley beside Havoc's bar.
No, you think that there's an apartment above Havoc's bar, and the entrance is behind it. And that led you to the second floor. The apartment building next to it is 3 stories high. It's not like an apartment building, like it's just a building with a couple of apartments in it.
Gotcha.
It's kind of run down. It's
Perfect.
not total slum trash, but it is kind of run down.
Where's the fire escape?
On the left side.
I climb up it.
Roll that beautiful dexterity and athletics footage. Without a -2.
Without a -2.
This is a climb roll. You have an extra arm.
Indeed.
Until you tell me it goes away, or I tell you it goes away, you have an extra arm.
Indeed I do.
Congratulations.
That is 8. 2
Parkour.
successes on 8 dice.
You fucking. That's enough. You slam
Hooray.
jam, climb up the. You do a wall run up the side and grab onto the fire escape and pull yourself up. You have an elevation
Theoretically
advantage.
done that with one hand.
You have done that previously in the past with one hand, but having 2 hands is so much more convenient. You ever try pulling yourself up with only one arm? It's a son of a
No.
bitch.
I bet. So yeah, I get up on the roof and I spot for Havoc's bar because I'm going to talk to the lady or the gentleman, whoever leaves there first. I want to sort of be in a position to swoop down and talk.
Like Batman.
Yeah, basically, I believe I can do something where I can ignore fall damage.
Batman.
So I can jump from the roof, I think.
I think you will
3
take
stories, right?
a little bit of damage, but not nearly as much as you should.
Yeah, I know.
Like, you should be taking, like, 6 bashing, and you're only going to take, like, 1 or 2. Oh no, my butt.
Yes.
Oh yeah, parkour. some merit.
So, Rain, what equipment did you purchase?
A backpack and a silly mask.
Oh, right, you have a horse mask. Someone walks up to you and they're just like, why are you wearing that stupid thing? No, seriously. Fucking use your words, dipshit. Why are you wearing a fucking horse mask?
I don't know, why are you wearing a people mask?
Ooh, Johnny Darko reference.
Is that... You making fun of me?
Nah, man. I'll try the pat him on the back thing. I'm not sure the amount of force supposed to be used in that sort of thing, but I'm gonna try it.
Roll manipulation and socialize. No,
Oh,
roll wits
right.
and socialize.
Wits and socialize.
Oh no.
No hits at all.
No hits. You slam him in the back really hard, and he's just like, huh. I'll be right back. Meanwhile, Jib walks over to you, Aiko and Rain, and she just remarks, well, Havoc has no idea what the fuck we're talking about. He has no idea about the Green Angel. He has no idea about any clues. As a matter of fact, he's kind of buried the hatchet against us. Or you, to be more precise. He's kind of sort of forgotten the thing, you know. You know how men work. They get into a fight, they lose or they win, and then they kiss and make up. As soon as she says this, Havoc gets up from his resting position and walks over to you two.
Hiya, buddy.
And like he holds up his hand and everybody stops talking.
I'm so glad I'm not in that bar.
So, my boy over there tells me that you're disrespecting him.
No.
Who are you with?
We kind of just move closer to each other.
No. Whose colors are you running? This is neutral ground, so like you don't have to be worried about it, unless of course you are. You are
With the
green, right?
yeah, the greens.
The greens.
We're an Irish biker gang.
Rain, Aiko, roll manipulation and persuasion at a -2 for having such a shitty, awful lie.
I'm gonna
Wait a second, sorry. Manipulation and
Persuasion.
and what was it? Oh, persuasion. Okay.
At a
at a
-2.
-2.
Oh, that's a chance die.
Don't tell him. No. I don't want to. Okay. All right. We canceled it out.
we can come back from this.
We can come back from this. I got a 1, and
I got a 10.
Okay.
We're both on chance die.
What?
yeah.
So, Rain, you get a roll again. What did you get on the roll again?
4.
Okay. So, Aiko is about to say something that you presume to be incredibly, like, Irish and racist? Like, you know, top of the morning to ya, or some other bullshit. I want you to roll. What is your strength and brawl score? What are those things put together?
4.
Okay.
Can I, sorry, you may have something in mind, but my Rain's plan was going to be to whip off her silly mask and stuff it over Aiko's head.
Well, Aiko is wearing a motorcycle helmet. It's a shitty helmet.
Oh, then she'll just kind of slap him with the flaccid, rubbery corpse of.
Sounds good, but you're gonna want to hit Aiko as hard as you can to get him to stop fucking talking before he buries you in a hole. And I mean, like, that's gonna deal 4 bashing damage.
I can take it. I'll be pissed.
There's no roll. You just need to decide how much bashing damage you want to do to Aiko. The more, like,
Oh.
4 is a guaranteed success. 3 is, like, not so guaranteed success. 2 is, like, you might succeed. 1 is, like, you know, it's a long shot. And if you don't do any damage, Aiko is going to say something exceptionally stupid.
Rain does not intend to do it, but she doesn't know her own strength, so she unwittingly throws out the 4.
Okay, alright. Aiko, you're about to say something incredibly green and incredibly Irish, and you think you're very, very clever until a fist comes into your ribs and you run out of breath immediately.
That's fine.
Oh, fuck!
And, that being said, Rain, you're gonna need to say something to salvage the situation. You're the Greens, you know, from Ireland. How are you going to salvage the situation? What are you gonna try to say? How are you gonna spin this?
Well, fortunately, I'm not wearing my silly horse mask anymore. Marty, shut the fuck up. I'll be honest, man. We were new in town, and we thought this would be good for a laugh. We're thinking about maybe, you know, getting in on the biking scene, and we wanted to check things out. Sorry, we didn't mean to crash your party.
Roll that charisma and I'm sorry, not charisma. Roll that manipulation and persuasion at a +1.
One.
It's not a bad apology to start. Just, you know, don't talk shit about my boys. Don't shit where I eat. And just try to conduct yourselves better. Seriously.
You got it, man.
That being said, roll Azoth.
Oh,
I got a 7 on that roll.
motherfucker!
What'd you get?
I got a 10.
Jap got a 10.
Roll again.
Roll it again.
Roll it again.
Roll it again! You got a 10! You get an extra
A
die!
2. A 2.
Okay, you got 1 success. Havoc kind of shrugs it off. He just goes back over to his thing, and then he lowers his hand, and everyone, like, the crescendo of like, the guy turned the radio way down when he started talking, and then once he puts his hand down, everyone just sort of, like, the crescendo of noise raises to a terrible apogee. As, once again, like, everything catches up. That being said, the guy comes over to you, Aiko, and he's like, you got off easy, okay? You should be glad that Havoc has such a fucking kind heart, okay?
I'm ecstatic.
Good. Fucking good, yeah. And he just sort of
Ah,
walks
come on.
off.
At least I'm gonna buy another beer, man. You want one?
Are you offering it to the guy?
I will offer it to the guy.
Roll that beautiful presence and socialize at a +2.
Oh, please don't fuck me. Just 1 success.
Well, it's a start, newbie. And he grabs his beer and walks off.
Okay.
It's getting kind of late.
Fuck, dude.
Sorry.
That being said, Jordan,
Yes.
roll perception with a +1 eagle eye bonus.
I am the eagle. Caw-caw.
I am the knight! You fucking, you unload a Tien Shinhan-esque tri-beam towards the building, destroying it and everyone inside, and yourself.
I got 3 successes.
Holy shit. Yeah, you catch the egghead coming out of the bar.
Is there anyone around on the street where he's coming out?
Nope. He seems to be waiting for something. Probably a cab.
At this point, I wish to... Yeah, I wish to leap down next to him. Batman fucking style.
Are you trying to spook him?
A little bit, just to be like, what's up? I'm
Roll-
a cool guy. I can do shit.
Roll presence
Just
and
to show-
intimidate and take 2 bashing damage.
Okay, are we sure about... Because I was looking up at the, on the thing. On Cat Leap, which is what I have.
What you're doing?
For parkour.
I was
Yeah.
about to say, tell me how much it reduces it by.
When using dexterity and athletics to roll to mitigate damage from falling, your character gains 1 automatic success. In addition, add 1 per dot in this merit to the threshold of damage that can be removed through this roll. So I have 3, so I can I can remove up to 3 thresholds of damage.
Automatically. So roll
Yeah.
dexterity and athletics?
Yes. That would be to not fuck up, and then I'll roll intimidation or whatever to see how grandiose I make it.
Yeah.
Dexterity and athletics. This is not climb. This is a fall.
This is a fall.
The opposite of a climb.
Flying, flying in the way that a brick doesn't fall in the air.
3 successes.
3 successes. As a matter of fact, you
Yeah.
take no damage. You do a perfect roll. Hero fall. Bump. Roll that
Let's see
beautiful,
how-
beautiful presence and intimidation roll.
How graceful it is, or if I just flop at his feet. Like with my head just literally on his foot. Just, hi, how are you doing? What was I rolling for the gracefulness of it? It was...
Presence and intimidation.
Yeah, I'm good at those.
Right?
Chance that time.
Woo!
4. Nope, didn't do it.
You are not very intimidating. He's mildly surprised when you jump down. He's like, "Oh, hi."
Hi, I'm from Lendahan. Remember me?
Oh, the courier. You got an extra
Yes.
arm. I'm glad to hear that.
Well, yeah, it's sort of. It's kind of a loner. Anyways,
He smiles. He's beaming this big stupid grin in your face.
because he's a human in the know and he feels so special. I think. Anyways, hey, I just had to ask you a quick question. Don't really know how to phrase this elegantly. Maybe your friend in there might know, but she's so much more scary than you.
She's a little overprotective.
Well, me and my friends are just wondering where the Green Angel might be being held.
I'm sorry, but I have no idea what you're talking about. Roll wits and empathy?
With an empathy.
You smell that shit?
Yeah, I got
Do you know what that is?
it's. I know it. I know it. I got 3 successes in it, motherfucker.
That's money.
Yeah, he's being totally honest. He has no idea what you're talking about.
Good. You know what? Great. I'm glad you're not mixed up in this because hell means your life is simpler and probably a whole lot safer.
But you're looking for... I assume that the Green Angel is a supernatural creature, correct?
Yes, it is. Yeah, it's an angel.
I think maybe we can help each other out.
I would love. I'm ecstatic to hear that.
Me and my partner have been trying to do some investigation of North Central Positronics and Sombra Incorporated.
Yeah, I know those guys. You've been doing. What exactly have you been doing with them?
Investigating them.
Investigating. Yeah.
We're trying to figure out what makes them tick. If you... Okay. I need you to agree to, I don't know, raid a database, find a pile of documents, get me whatever you can. Consider it a lend-a-hand contract. I need you
Now
to
you're
get me, I don't know, like a filing cabinet worth of stuff from one of their offices. And
Will it actually be the size and weight of a filing cabinet?
No, you could probably just take the files out of it.
Yeah. Okay.
That being said, I can tell you I've been hearing seditious rumors that talk about bizarre experiments going on in one of their facilities in the city. Me and my partner have been trying to gain access, but at every turn we're turned away or denied access or waylaid. Make another wits and composure. Make another wits and empathy roll at a +1 bonus because you rolled so well on the last one.
Yay! Thank you. Good, 'cause I needed it because I only got one success this time.
Well, shit. He's hiding something. Like, he has some sort of authority in this situation, but you can't tell what that authority is.
So like he's not the. So he is the higher up, but
Or he has some sort of very distinct reason to have a chat with North Central Positronics and Sombra Incorporated.
yeah.
But the nature of that relationship is completely unknown.
At the moment.
Right. So I can tell you he pulls a map out of one of his pockets and he's just like, yeah, this is the it's just a Google map printout on an 8.5 by 11, and he's just like, this is where their research facility is. They do a lot of bizarre research on strange things. And I can tell you with certainty and with the utmost honesty and care, me and my comrades have never heard of, have never had contact with the Green Angel. So I can tell you that we have no interaction with him. If you're gonna find him, he's probably gonna be there.
All right.
Still,
Thank
I'm trusting you on this. We need that information. We need to figure out what's going on.
Indeed. Why exactly are you investigating them again?
At this point, the Frau House comes out of Havoc's bar.
Oh, so we're having a scene from Plot Convenience Playhouse. I see.
Waka waka. I mean, you guys did fuck up every roll,
We fucked up a lot of rolls on our way here.
which means you get the bare minimum.
The bare necessities.
It's just the bare necessities.
Yeah, man.
And so she plows the door open and she's like, "Is he bothering you?" Sorry. Is he bothering you?
Hold up my hands. Or I hold up one hand, and then I realize, oh wait, and then I flip up the other one too.
The other guy's like, no, he's fine. We're business partners now. And she's just like, I don't like the look of him. You're trying to bite off more than you can chew, big boy.
I flip up the visor. No, I bite off exactly how much I can handle.
She just starts chuckling. All right. You two got a business deal. You do business. You know what? I need to take this little guy away to be debriefed. Because I need to know what the fuck is going on. Catch you later, Beanpole.
I give her the double finger guns. Because I can only do that when I have two arms, and after this scene I won't be able to do it anymore.
It's so slick. It's so slick, dude. Bang, 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 bang. Anyway, she gets on her motorcycle. The egghead gets on, wraps his arms around her, wraps his arms around her, and they go scooting off into the horizon. He's kind of a bitch.
I close the visor. So I am fully whatevered again.
Right. That being said, Jordan, why didn't they suffer disquiet?
Because they weren't human.
Ding, 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 ding.
This is logic. Hello.
Hello.
I'm
Hey,
guessing
man.
that one guy. Oh, shit. Damn that Frau House. I wanted to ask him about Bobby's bits.
Right? Didn't you? Didn't you want to do that?
Shut
Isn't
the
that a
fuck up.
thing you wanted to do? Track her down. You probably
Well,
don't
I'll
want to
see
track
him
her
again
down.
definitely when I have the information, and then I'll have a bargaining chip.
It's true. Oh, you scum.
Hey, what's scum about it?
I'd expect nothing less. In any event, Jordan, what do you do now?
Scum. I go into Havoc's bar. No, I fucking leave. Like, I wait a block away. No, I go back up to the top of the building, and I wait for my friends.
Yeah, I think it's about time to get out of here before I cause more trouble.
That's not exactly a bad idea. You know what, Jib? Like, you're like, I think I should get out of here. And Jib is like, yeah, you probably should. Havoc's. And she looks over at Havoc. His patience is wearing thin.
Thought that was just his hair.
No.
Say that to his face.
Maximum sass. Anyway. So you all head
Yeah,
up.
let's get going.
What now?
Oh, how'd it go in there?
We didn't die.
It was pretty fun.
Good.
I had fun.
I almost started a fight on the way to them, so I just fucking left.
I almost started a fight on my way out, so...
Well, hey, that's a better way to start it. Jesus, anyways.
Jib pipes up. Nice work, everyone.
Yeah, alright.
Good.
MVP.
I relay all the information that is pertinent, so they are all caught up with everything, as if they had been watching the scene themselves, because I have eidetic memory.
It's as if you had been there yourself. Jordan narrates it in completely boring, flat, dull, monotone narration. And then I said this.
I give it flair.
And then he said this. And then she said this. And then I flipped her some double finger guns. And then they
You have
went
all
away.
the flair of a box of uncooked pasta.
What is it? Presence and expression? to
Presence
do
and
art?
expression to tell
a
a
chance
cool
die.
story.
That's a chance die. Let's see.
Go
6.
for it.
There's a chance I could tell a story literally so boring you cannot follow it.
He just kept talking and talking in one incredibly unbroken sentence, jumping from topic to topic. Quite hypnotic.
Good times, good meme.
A classic. A vintage meme.
Thank you.
Vintage-
Patrick Stewart
vintage
makes some of the best memes. Really? You have depression and anxiety? I could never tell. You always seem so upbeat and cheerful. Acting. Anyway, back to the lair.
Back to the lair.
Horse mask.
Now I have a horse mask.
Why do you have a horse mask?
You let me go in with it. I'm keeping it.
Yeah.
Hey
But I'm
man,
not wearing it currently.
you never know when you're gonna need a horse mask.
We get slush
never
puppies on
know.
the way home.
Huh, apparently you can buy a horse mask from, like, Light in the Box for $10.
You got robbed at that thrift store.
Oh, damn.
I mean, like, it's a matter of supply versus demand. Like, he only had one of them.
It's true.
And you were really excited about it. That being
So
said,
excited.
someday
Beautiful.
you'll be that classy. In any event.
So, okay, I want to brainstorm a little about what Sturgot is gonna do for us.
Okay.
I feel like various possibilities could be present at the facility that he wants us to go to get the information. I think one of the biggest possibilities is that the Quash Malim is being held there and is being researched upon somehow, and that those might be its captors. I'm not sure about this. Secondly, Surgot has the ability to open doors, any door, given the research that I found on it. So, I'm thinking about asking him to open a door, open all of the doors in the facility, which might, well, it'll make our job easier for one, and second, it might also include the Quashmalim's door if it's included in the facility.
I like that idea.
But we're not sure about that. So that's why I had an idea of asking Surgot to not open all the doors right then, but if we could arrange some sort of a signal with a time limit. So for the next week, when we say this thing, he'll open the doors in that facility, but only once. So like once we use it, it's done. If the week passes and we don't use it, it's done. But that's the downside. The upside is we'll get to basically tell him when to do it, which is a kind of a big thing for a demon to let someone else do. I'm not sure if he'll go for it.
It depends on how much he wants the wrench.
Exactly. That's one thing. So
How well can you negotiate?
Not very.
Oops.
I will do my best.
Is there an actual negotiation skill?
Let me look at a character sheet real quick.
Expression, socialize, streetwise. Streetwise, maybe?
Streetwise.
Like, that's literally every time you look at streetwise, you look at it with a question mark.
Pardon me?
You can't just say streetwise. No, this is streetwise. It's just, would this be streetwise?
Expression manipulation?
I would say subterfuge, manipulation, and subterfuge to just like set up a really bad deal, but they don't know it.
Oh
Okay.
Yeah, I love that.
Like a hustle?
Oh, I can do that. I can do that shit. I'm confident about my abilities.
Just when in the Avengers movie, when Black Widow is talking to Loki in the cell, like she is making all the manipulation and subterfuge rolls, and Loki is failing on every wits and empathy roll. And then she's like, "Oh, you're gonna unleash the Hulk," and he's like, "What? What was that, Cap? I didn't hear you."
I was just going along with your joke.
Okay.
His joke is good.
His joke is good, is not important.
It's only a game.
His only game.
Why you have to be mad?
He didn't play you. You come with me, you drink the vodka.
Have you guys ever seen that clip?
No.
Yes.
Sounds like Heavy is telling me to not be sad.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
Like, whenever anyone gets mad in a tabletop game, like just furious at the GM or other players for doing mean shit, this is immediately what I think. And I'm just like, dude, what are you doing?
Can I make that Theo's text tone?
Yes. Like, I think that's like a hockey goalie, and he's just like, what? Why you have to be mad? And like,
he's definitely well. I mean, it's a hockey mask behind him, so
yeah.
Oh, well, it has to be hockey. I don't know what team though.
Neither do I, but like, it's pretty clear this guy has a very tenuous game on the tenuous grasp on the English language, but he fucking nails it. Why you have to be mad?
You have to be.
I have 12 matchstick. All right. Where were we?
Are we home yet? Or
Yeah, you guys get to the lair.
Cool.
You guys get to the lair when you want to get to the lair. I mean, it's just a matter of hours passing. If you were vampires, this would matter a lot. Guys, the sun is about to rise. Like, right now. Like, right fucking now. But you're
we're
Promethean,
all
so
dead.
it doesn't matter. Well, you don't die immediately. I run vampires a little different. It doesn't kill you. It does make you trash, though.
If you're a vampire and you're caught out in the sun, everything deals lethal damage. Everything. That kid who rolls or throws a rock at your head, 3 lethal damage right there. Anyway, you guys get back to the lair.
Your skeleton becomes made of like styrofoam.
Dude, glass. Like literal glass. Smash. Oh, fuck. Don't trip and fall down the stairs.
Brittle bone syndrome.
Dude. You hear a commotion from the lair.
Shit.
Hurry in!
Let's go.
Great Grandfather Crow appears to be like flying around the room and trying to peck at Prognos.
Shit!
And Prognos is doing his worst kung fu.
What is going on here?
Great Grandfather Crow is like, nothing! And Prognos just stands bolt upright and he's like, nothing.
What were you arguing about?
We weren't arguing about anything.
Yes, you were.
Nope. Not a thing, girly.
Rain frowns and folds your arms.
I'm gonna roll wits and empathy to see if they're lying.
Go for it.
No successes. Actually, I got no successes.
Bitch, they might be.
Bitch, they might be. Oh.
I see you playing me, but I like it.
Alright. Do we really want to... I guess we should summon the...
Summon him! Summon him!
Okay.
So, to be clear before we do this, we're gonna try and get him to agree to open all the doors in the facility on our command
Within the next week.
within the next week.
Mhm.
And if we don't call for him to do it, he doesn't have to do it. And,
Exactly.
and once he does it once, he's done. And,
And he gets the wrench in exchange.
I really want to put something in there to be like, and the Green Angel's door. Because we don't know if the Green Angel is in there. It's just kind of it's a semi-safe bet, but it's not sure by any means.
Does that mean that we're going to have to find the Green Angel's door within the week?
I don't know what it means.
But it gives us a week to figure it out.
Yep.
Well, I'd like to... I'm still trying to figure out if I can... just work in opening the Green Angel and this facility's doorway within the next week.
I think we can. I believe in you.
Well, are you sure you want to have me speaking to this thing? I tried to get close to some people today, and I nearly started a fight.
This isn't a people, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Sargata is very different from people.
I mean, I can talk to him, but I'll be honest, if you want to try and put a lie past him, I'm not your shark.
Aiko, how do you feel about talking with...
I don't feel confident at all.
What? No, it's fine. Just do it.
I feel like he'd be able to turn the mental tables on me pretty easily. But if you get into a pickle, I think I could back up anything you want to try to sell him.
All right. Okay then.
Got this, man.
Yeah, we're the dream team. What could possibly go wrong?
Jib and Prognos exchange a glance and then look at you.
What?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
All right. Hey, Prognos, you want to help me with this circle design?
I know a thing or two, I guess. Step aside. Let great-grandfather Crow handle this. Everybody who wants to join in trying to draw the circle, roll intelligence and occult.
Okay.
Got it.
In the meantime, I'm going to use the bathroom real quick.
It's a great idea.
2 successes.
2 successes.
1 success.
So how to casually ask what they were fighting about, if anything.
Huh.
Like, was it just the wrench making them evil again? Who knows?
We must know. We must.
Ah. That's my face.
I ran to the bathroom. What'd y'all get?
Pidge is in the bathroom as well.
Bathroom break.
I got 2.
Cool.
2.
Cool.
Pidge
And
got 1.
he's got 1.
Pre-demon summoning bathroom break.
So, is there a point when I can nudge Prognos and talk to him aside?
Certainly.
I'd love to do that. So,
What troubles you, Jordan?
what were you and great-grandfather Crow fighting about?
Nothing. We weren't fighting.
Well, why were you attacking each other then?
We weren't.
You were.
Nope.
Unless you were playing football and great grandfather Crow was the foot, I think you were fighting.
We were not.
What were you doing then?
I don't want to tell you. But it
Is
wasn't
it
fighting
stupid?
thing.
Why don't you tell? Why don't you want to tell us? Aren't we your friends? Don't you trust us?
Oh, I trust you, but I am also a supercomputer meant for determining outcomes for the future.
What does that mean?
Do you mean that we're going to not trust you after what you were fighting about?
Yes.
I mean, like, to be fair, Jordan shot you in the head, so I think you have some, like, ground that you'll be okay on.
It's fine. Great grandfather Crow speaks up. Yeah, it's fine. Just don't. It's fine.
No, listen, guys, I don't think that it's a great idea to be summoning a giant evil entity full of all this negative energy into space. So if we air out our grievances...
Yeah, Aiko, that's a good idea.
We
This-
are literally about to summon a demon. Saying it's fine might not be the best thing.
They say in unison, there wasn't a grievance.
Were you two practicing to be in a kung fu movie? You can tell me.
Oh, shit! Done in one, baby! First guess. Only because you guessed it perfect on your first try.
Wow. I am so happy about that.
Like, Prognosis is just like, no! I wouldn't do anything stupid or silly or frivolous like that ever. And Great Grandfather Crow's like, nah, I wouldn't. Nah, I don't do things like that. I'm a consummate professional. I'm a wayfinder of the world. I'm I'm 280 years old. You think I stoop down to shit like that? I don't do that. That doesn't happen.
I'll
Oh,
film your movie if you want.
I got a little composure to stop myself from laughing.
You better not fucking laugh.
Try not to.
Ico laughs.
It's composure and what? Socialize or what would it be?
Composure
Not
and
laugh.
resolve.
Resolve. Okay. Yeah, I can do that. Composure and resolve. Don't laugh. Force it. I don't laugh. I'm like, no, that's don't. No, you don't. You don't even need to. No. 4 successes. Can't believe it. Boy, that part I swallowed when I shot you really came in handy, huh, Prognos? Instantly foresaw what the hell you were doing.
Whoa, I
okay.
can see the future.
I can see the future.
Shit! God damn it, you went up to me. You next leveled me.
Alright. So, we got like 5 successes for the Demon Circle.
Yeah, no, you got more than that. Great Grandfather Crow also pitched in 2 successes. It is a fantastically crafted demon circle, drawn in traced in chalk and signed in blood.
Now we're gonna need something to draw them out. I think that's what the wrench is for.
Yeah. I don't want to touch it.
I can pick it up.
Jib is like, no, don't worry, I got it.
Okay.
She like reaches in her little satchel and just like doesn't touch it with her bare skin, but uses the bag to pick it up. And Great Grandfather Crow is like, put it in this part of the circle. He can't get it until we want to give it to him. We made a damn fine circle, if I do say so myself.
Very round.
It's
I
round.
think the rune work could use a bit more definition, but I like the cursive work, the lettering.
So, who wants to call him?
I guess I will. Unless anyone else wants to. Any takers?
You go ahead.
All right, so knock on the floor 3 times. Get all parts of you out of that circle. And then call on him.
Call on him?
Call on him. You know. Say something really impressive or something.
Or something. Jordan, where does he tell me to knock?
Just
Just on the
inside the
floor?
circle.
Inside the circle, okay. Jordan whips his good arm out, because he doesn't have another one. His only arm. So by default, it is his good arm. And wraps once, twice, 3 times on the circle, gets out of the circle completely, make sure everyone else is clear, make sure the thing is in the spot where he can't get it, and says, "Oh, great demon Sir God, opener of locks, I summon thee and invoke a deal be struck between our party."
So there's a swirling black morass in the center of the circle. So you know that part in like Harry Potter where Dumbledore has that thing that just snuffs out lights?
Yeah.
Lights just start getting snuffed out. Like the light up above, out. That candle that Prognos lit, out. Like Jib takes out a little flashlight from her satchel, and when she clicks it on, it's on for a second, but then it's out. You guys are plunged into total darkness.
Our Azothic flames, out.
Out. You die. Until there's something.
Foresight.
Ah! Something convalesces into existence in the center of the portal, and it looks a bit like this. All right, roll your roll at a -7.
-7.
Is that all?
Can't I have my roll at the normal? I got it too. I
Nice
mean,
work.
it's not a chance die.
It's not a chance die. Its aura is inscrutable.
It's quite an inscrutable aura you got there.
Hello.
Hello.
Is
Hi.
there something I can help you with?
I think there's something we can help you with as well.
Its lips curl into a terrible smile. Tribute.
We bring forth the paint can of blood.
Oh no, you use the blood
Oh,
to make the
We
circle.
use the blood? Okay.
The blood is just used in making the circle. The blood isn't an
Gotcha.
offering.
Okay, I thought... Okay, never mind. We have a wrench, which we think you might have an interest in.
Oh, my poor Jimmy. I hope that he did not treat you poorly, and that you did not treat him the same.
Well, the person who hurt him the most is dead. I can tell you that. And, well, I don't know. I don't know what you'd call poorly, but we're not here to talk about him, are we?
No, but he has been taken from my side for so long.
Oh shit, you cut out.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. It will be so good to have him back again. Oh, god damn it. I'm talking so quiet, the mic can't pick me up. Well, the mic picks me up, but the Discord does not.
Get that shit to push to talk.
I don't have it to push to talk. Oh, you know what? I can do that. I'm doing it. How do I do that? How do I fix these doors? How do I close these doors?
The little gear, user settings, voice, input mode, voice activity, push to talk.
There we go. Cool. Oh, I could just lower the voice gate all the way down.
You could do that and just have it on all the time. We could hear every single little thing you do.
Every single lip smack. Alright, I'll fix that later. But for now, we're gonna go into Surgot Voice Land. It's been so long since my Jimmy and I were united. Where did you find the poor soul?
Well, do you really want to know that information? Because I'd be willing to exchange that as part of the deal.
Please, please, no deals yet.
Okay. Fair enough. We found him in the bottom of a rather dubious factory. It seemed like someone had put some sort of a sigil with your name on it, or an antithesis of your name. From that, he was birthed.
Curious. Someone did not want he and I to be reunited. How long ago? How long has this sigil been there?
Not sure when it showed up, but we do know the factory had begun fell into decline in late 90s, I think.
Depending on when, it might match up when he was snatched from my crib. Still, the identity of the thief is still unknown to me. In any event, Is there any other part of our palaver you would like to make?
I'm not familiar with that last word.
Palaver. Discussion. Conversation. An exchange of ideas. Something deep, not as shallow or stupid or insipid as the weather. Something cosmic, mighty, powerful, like me and the forces you're consorting with of late.
Do you like slush puppies?
He destroys you.
Oh no!
You suffer 18 lethal damage as your soul is ripped out of your body. Joke's on you, fucker! I don't have a soul!
Well, we did go through this for a reason. You are the opener of doors. And, you do want your dear Jimmy back home where he belongs. Or wherever you'd like to put him, I assume.
You're talking my language, Jordan. What door do you want unlocked? A bank vault? No problem. A motel door? No problem. Where do you want to go? I'll light up the way. Street lights guiding you to your location, your destination, to whatever you desire.
Right now, I think we're desiring mostly the contents of a facility. Well, we desire two things. The door to the Green Angel be opened.
Jib pipes up. Please, don't. You don't know what you're dealing with.
Shh, it's okay.
No, it's not okay.
We'll be all right. We'll figure it out.
Yes, we'll be fine. Others will suffer.
We can protect them too.
Can you protect someone from
Kind
a speeding bullet?
of in the middle of something here, guys. You wanna? I mean, if you wanna keep...
Can Rain grab Jib by her arm and kind of usher her away?
Master Jordan. Jesse Jordan Divascovi, your party seems to be a little bit fractured. Perhaps you should try presenting a unified front in the future. Just a friendly piece of advice from one negotiator to another.
Thank you.
Oh, gracious as well as wise. You were created for a reason, Mr. Divascovi. Greater than the mortals you walk amongst. I still don't understand why you want to join them. A fool's errand, but you can't beat fools.
Can I get a willpower from pride? Like, I'm getting super prideful right now. Or Jordan is, rather.
Sure. Go ahead.
Well...
No, if you want to regain it. Just do it. Nike, baby. Just do it, man.
Being prideful would probably involve botching the deal, because I am so prideful I can get this guy to something stupid. I don't know.
We'll work on it. That being said,
We'll work on it.
Rain, you draw Jib away. What do you say? What do you do?
Let's see. Where, like, are we out of earshot or?
You duck around a corner into Jackie's room or something.
Okay. Oh.
It's really hard blundering around in the
complete
shadow. Yeah. Well, Sergot emits a bizarre sort of pale gray sepia light everywhere around him. But once you get too far away, the gray gives way to darkness.
Jib, I know that you don't want to open up the Green Angel's door without knowing, and I understand that you're really upset about it, and know that I want to protect the people as much as you do. But this is really our best way to solve what's going on.
No, you don't understand. The door is locked. There's a trap. I've been in there. If you open it up, you'll set it off.
Oh, fuck.
Rain? Roll
Yeah?
wits and intelligence.
Let's see. What I can do. Let's see. May I use a willpower for this?
You may!
I feel like that's a good idea.
Rain feel like this could be important.
You get distinct impression.
Whoa, that's one success on 1 success on 8 dice.
Want to spend a Pyros to get an extra die?
Sure.
Yes, exhaust all your resources. Yes.
It's worth a shot, right?
Nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
1 dice.
She's
One
thinking
success.
really hard. There's probably smoke coming out of her ears.
Rain? Why does
Yeah?
Jib know anything about the North Central Positronics and Sombra Incorporated facility?
That's a really good question.
That's a really good question.
Oh. Jib,
Yeah?
how do you know that?
She starts sweating bullets. You know, I got in and I just, I was able to break out. Fucked a guard and got out. Roll wits and empathy.
Let's see.
1 success.
You don't exactly believe it, but you can't bring yourself to sort of challenge it. Now that you think back to it, those faceless, they did try to kidnap you earlier on. And they may have been able to kidnap Jib at some point, but, she is pretty hot. So just fuck a guard, knock him out, get out, start drawing some spray paint on the walls. And it's not as far-fetched as you think.
That could be weirder.
You've heard of crazier bullshit, mostly things that you've done. I eat the tumor. I eat the tumor womb. I eat the placenta. It's fine.
It's fine. I just eat everything.
Just eat it. Calorie stick. Just eat it.
Jib.
I won't eat Jib.
Oh, God.
Not unless she asks.
Oh, my. Meanwhile, back in the negotiation. Actually, Rain, are you gonna bring the Green Angel door situation to Jordan's attention?
Yep. I'm gonna scoot in there and say as polite as I can. Excuse me, 1 second, and drag Jordan away.
I get dragged away.
Sargat brings a claw to his temple and just begins massaging. He brings 2 claws to his temple and just begins massaging his brow slowly.
This being has been alive for 8,000 years. We're making him wait. What?
15 seconds. He can wait. I just very rapidly relay that. So Chip understands Sober Incorporated just enough that she knows that there's going to be a trap if we open up the Green Angel door, and it will be very bad. So we should watch out for doing that. Okay.
Uh-huh. Okay, she didn't know about this earlier when I asked her why she had a bad feeling about opening the door.
I mean, maybe she forgot about it. I don't know.
Yeah, she just forgets a lot of things, doesn't she?
Doesn't she?
I mean, maybe it's because she doesn't want to remember. Do you ever think about
Huh?
Yeah, sure.
You ever been in her shoes? Huh? You ever been? If you were from where she was from, you'd be fucking dead.
I'm not, though.
Good. Count yourself fortunate or something. I don't know.
No, I'm just gonna count myself like I wish she had told us about this earlier. That's all.
You're gonna count yourself numerically. 1. I'm done.
Yep, that's the siren way.
Boom. Boom goes the dynamite. Anyway. What next, Jordan?
Sorry,
Okay.
that's all.
Back to the demon. Sorry about that. Important news was coming to light. So, this wrench is quite valuable in order of getting your Jimmy back. I could just say, no deal, and just end this incantation right now, take this wrench back with me, find a safe that's made out of lead, bury it in some godforsaken salt flat where nothing bad could get it. I mean, that could happen. So,
It could.
it depends on how badly you want your Jimmy.
But that would take a lot of time. Time I don't think that you have.
I think we have enough time.
He just smiles.
Speaking
His
of time,
his rotten lips curl into a terrible grin as pustules pop and juices spill forth from them and sink into his mouth.
pus globule.
Oh,
Delicious.
gross.
Delicious.
Delicious.
All right. Well,
Still, if you wanted to abandon your quest, leave behind everything you know, and go on some damn fool crusade, yes, you could inconvenience me terribly.
indeed. And I didn't say we'd abandon our quest. I just say we'd get there without your help. That's all. There are keys to doors. You're not the only one who can open the door. Every door can be opened. It's just a matter of finding the key. You just happen to hold the master key, I suppose. You're a shortcut. That's it.
Sometimes you need a shortcut, Mr. Divascovi. Do you know how many keys go to the doors in that building?
Probably quite a lot.
9 keys
Penny.
to be precise, carried among 361 people.
Huh. That's an interesting piece of information.
I have no doubt you and your compatriots are strong and mighty and capable and stalwart.
He called me stalwart.
When you say carried amongst 316,
61.
61 people, do you mean each one has a copy of these keys, or do you mean that they are all equally split?
I mean that there are 9 different levels of security. And that if you wanted to break in, you would need to acquire the 9 different cards from amongst the 361 employees there.
Ah,
Most of
That
that's
makes sense.
security. And there are only 4 of you. Well, 7 of you. If you think you can rally the troops, Mr. Divascovi, perhaps it would be best to go about stealthily, unseen, an agent of shadow, if you will. As the lights darken a little bit and return to the normal sepia pallor. Please, don't try to swindle a swindler, Mr. Divascovi.
I didn't say swindle. I just want to make sure that we understand how much what we both have is worth to each other.
That's fair. That's fair. I'll appraise your factory. You'll appraise my artifact.
All right. So, I feel like a fair and just deal is a bit of a yeah, you can see how having you open all the doors to the facility right now would not be very advantageous to us.
Definitely. I could
I-
definitely see that.
I would see how it'd be much preferred if we could have them opened when we wanted. But I definitely know that demon of your power and stature, you do not have time to mess around with mortals, especially waiting on their beck and call. So I would like to give this little stipulation a 1 week timer, where if we do not call upon you to open the doors in the factory, you do not have to. Timer is over and we our chance.
I like that. You're a very good negotiator, Mr. Divascovi. Unfortunately, I must make one complaint. Do you know how long a week is in hell?
How long is a week in hell?
It's a terribly long time, Mr. Divascovi. A terrible, terrible long time. I can give you one night, 24 hours. That's how much time that wrench is worth to me. That being said, you need merely speak my name within that 24 hours, and I will render all of the doors in that facility, save the ones that would be too dangerous to open, unlocked.
All right. So everyone, Jordan looks back at everyone else behind him. Does that sound fair to everyone?
Yeah.
From what it sounds like to me, Zergot will take care of all the factory barriers, at least block-wise, and we'll have to figure out what we'll do with the Quash Malim when we get to him.
That sounds fair.
Tricky business, those creatures. Tricky, tricky business. I'll tell you right up front. Because I like you, Mr. Divascovi. It's not really an angel. Angels don't walk amongst us. Not anymore.
What
The-
is a Quash Malim exactly?
That's a very good question. I'm not up on my research. I normally don't deal with those things. Sorry. I know what I deal with, and I deal with mortals. Mortals, foolish sons of daughters of Cain, and the occasional mage come seeking quick power. That being said, I do want our deal to work out, and I can't take my prize until you call upon me. So I have to warn you, I must insist. There are some people coming to your lair, Mr. Divascovi.
Okay, so we need to hurry up with this deal. When is the 24 hours? Is it starting when we do this deal, or can we set it in the future?
It'll start as soon as we're done talking.
All right.
That
well,
being said, if my circle is disturbed, then you will not be able to call on me. Well, you'll call on me. I will have no way to acquire my offering, and so I will not listen.
well then, if we're all in agreement, which it sounds like we are, Zergot, I find this deal acceptable, and I agree to your terms.
It
The wrench
reaches,
for 1 day of service.
it reaches out a clawed, gnarled hand.
Hold hold on. I'm gonna roll intelligence and socialize to figure out what to do. Because it's a claw. I don't know what to do with a claw. 3
This is
dice.
true.
1 success. I shake the claw. Okay,
You
good.
you successfully shake the clawed hand.
I don't know. I was gonna lick it if that didn't work. Like, you want me to lick it or something? Do I kiss it?
Do I
don't know.
do I cut myself on the claw? I don't know, dude. Sergot chuckles. Now then, please hide my circle, Mr. Divascovi. Good luck. See you in a day. And he recedes into the shadow. And as he does, the world of light returns. And all the lights flicker back into existence.
Okay, rugs or blankets? Do we have any?
Oh.
I thought there was 1 rug in this crappy building.
We've got. Don't we have tarps?
I think those are in the Willis wagon.
Oh shit.
Tarps are also pretty
I
noticeable. I
mean-
want something to be...
He left some tarps here. If you guys want to use some tarps, you can use some tarps.
But tarps are noticeable. They'll be like, what's under the tarp?
What was that noise? Oh, the tarps are
No one's
definitely
gonna say,
noticeable.
what's under the rug in the fucking dilapidated, rundown building?
You know what's under the rug? It's fucking nothing.
Fleas and dirt. Congrats. Good job. You now need to take baths with a special shampoo for the next...
You're welcome for the lice.
So, yeah, do we have a rug here? I'm asking you, Drax, our DM.
Prognos pipes up. I do have a meditation mat. I guess we could use that.
Is it large enough to cover the circle?
Not quite.
Yeah.
It's a start.
Great grandfather Crow pipes up. Well, maybe we could put the couch over one half and then the meditation mat across the other half.
Sure, like it's a place to put your feet. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, something like
Good.
that.
Good enough to go.
That'll work.
Yeah.
Here, I'll take one end. When do you grab the other?
Scoot, scoot, scoot.
Great grandfather Crow grabs the other end of the couch. He's able to lift it with his wings. I'm just kidding. He's literally a crow. Like, he can't do that. But yeah, you guys are able to move the couch. It looks pretty good. Prognos and Jordan, you grab the mat. Prognos and Jordan, roll perception. And by Prognos and Jordan, I mean Jordan.
Tell yourself to roll perception, you dingus. I don't get any successes.
You don't notice anything. You're so obsessed with this mat. You're like, oh fuck, who's coming? Who's coming? What do we do? What did we do wrong? And it's just gonna be Jackie, and he's gonna be like, hey guys, what's up? I just made a fucking killing tonight. And you're gonna be like, Jackie. And that's when we play the outro theme song.
Are you we don't have an outro theme song.
You guys should get an outro theme song. Maybe if you guys had an outro theme song, I'd give a shit about you.
Shit. Don't laugh at me.
I laugh in your face. Anyway, that being said, what do you guys do?
I check the front door to see who's coming.
You check the front door. Roll perception.
Two successes.
You see a very familiar van,
Oh no!
and then you see some very familiar faces.
Man, that 2 security dot didn't fucking cut it for long. Or cut it for a few games.
Dude, no, that saved your life. I was planning on doing this way earlier, but you were like, we're going to put 2 in security, and I'm like, all right, I have to wait until the exactly last minute.
Good.
That being said, so Jib comes out of Jackie's room, and she's just holding her head, and she's crying, and she just says, I'm sorry. I got to walk outside for a couple of weeks.
Jib? What did you do?
It's all right.
A heavy boot kicks down the door, which is then followed up by a grenade-like canister.
Oh.
Let's leave.
Everybody roll stamina.
Let's see if I can do.
Do I...
No
How
success.
about iron stamina? Does that...
I think I can count my number of successes today on the fingers of one hand. I got nothing on that.
1 success.
You all understand my pain. Prognos fails. Jib chooses to fail. And Great Grandfather Crow gets some successes. You all get a -5 on all rolls. This penalty is diminished by the number of successes you got. So if you got 1 success, you get a -4 on all rolls. This is some high-grade tear gas. You guys start coughing. You feel awful. Just fucking awful. Like, everything hurts. Your clothing against your body hurts, and you can't stop crying.
Autonomic control.
Oh, shit.
You're like,
Okay.
"Fuck the team's loss."
You only get a -1 given everything involved. You're able to ignore the pain, but you cannot ignore, like, you are literally crying, and it just makes it hard for you to do shit when you're crying.
Fair.
That being said, like, super effective. Boom, nice work. And then a couple faceless come down the stairs. Everybody roll initiative.
Do we roll initiative at a -5?
Yes,
Okay.
it's a -5 on everything.
Okay. Oh, my initiative mod's 5. Perfect. So my initiative is 8.
Wow, your dice fucking hate me. I got a 7.
7 total.
That's rough, man. That's rough. Let me look up the rules for the faceless real quick. So these guys, like, you can see barely through the smoke that they're all wearing gas masks. And they all have, like, very small handguns.
Like how small?
Not like minuscule and
Like
tiny.
comically small?
No, they're not like 2-shot derringers. Pew 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 pew.
Oh, no, I had to ask.
Aiko goes before Jordan because of alphabetical order.
Cool.
Sorry, Marty. Next time you play a character, make sure they're named Alan. They will always go first in ties.
Or Aaron.
Or Aaron.
Spelled
Oh,
A-R-O-N.
Jesus Christ. Fuck. That's so much going fast. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Fuck. They gotta go fast. Great Grandfather
Cat,
Crow.
Want a Coke? You want to pour me a little Coke? Thank you.
Well, he tried.
Can't hurt.
Poor Great Grandfather Crow. He's totally overwhelmed, and he just starts coughing up a storm. He's just like, have you ever heard a crow cough? It sounds awful.
I'm really sad.
It's the saddest fucking thing.
Those birds can't deal with air agents. They usually just die.
Oh, well, in any event, yeah, he is a bird. Thank you for giving me your bird knowledge. He's really tough. Like, he's definitely a Promethean, so he's not like dying, but he just goes down.
Buddy.
Boom. I'm sorry. Never mind. Great Grandfather Crow rolled an 11 on initiative. I'm just gonna take him right out. I'm also not gonna put Prognos in initiative because he can't fucking do shit. In any event, the retrievers go first. They can't see too good, and they can't shoot too good either.
Well, that's something.
You got that going for you. What's their dice pool? 7? Yeah, they're not gonna do that good.
I must just push my glasses.
I'm gonna say Aiko. So there are 2 of them down there, and there are like many more following.
Okay.
Aiko, one of them like totally whiffs and just like accidentally shoots into the floor when he's walking down the stairs, and he's like, "Oh shit!" Like literally. I don't mean that like as some sort of exaggeration, but like he fires into the stairs on his way down, and then he just like spends the rest of the combat round looking at his gun, just wondering what went wrong. The other one plugs you for 1 lethal damage, though.
Oh, fuck me.
Jib is sobbing on the ground, crying, just screeching, "I'm sorry."
Don't care.
Rain, it's your turn.
Rain scurries over to Jib and takes a protective stance in front of her, and just kind of bares her terrible teeth at the retrievers and screams a challenge.
Roll that beautiful, beautiful presence and intimidate footage at a -5.
Let's see. Okay, hold on. I need to do basic math, so I need to, let's see.
I know, dude. Basic math, so hard.
Basic math, like that's the thing that really sucks about like tabletop with a bunch of geeks is generally we can't do basic math. I got nothing. I was rolling a chance die. I got a 4.
Yeah, you try to bare your teeth and be like, "I'm so scary," but you can't stop coughing or crying. It's just like, "Oh, I get you."
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
I
Two
mean,
gases.
I'm doing okay. My eyes just won't stop leaking.
Your eyes are leaking pretty bad and makes it kind of hard to see, but for the most part, yeah, like, Aiko, life is good.
I mean, it could be better. I could have fewer bullets in my body.
This is true. That being said, Aiko, it's your turn.
Cool. Are those two guys, like, standing next to each other?
Yep.
Alright, cool.
Like, one of them is staring at his gun in an oblivious fashion, and the other one is looking at you like, "Dude." Looking at you, but spares a glance to him like, "Dude, come on. Get serious."
Alright.
Get your head in the game.
It's funny you should say head, because I have this nice hatchet,
Oh.
and I'd like to take it out. And
Do you have quick draw?
I do not, so I guess that's my movement action.
No, that's your whole turn.
That's your
That's my whole turn. Oh, okay, cool. I guess I take that.
You pull your hatchet out of your coat, and you brandish it menacingly.
Can I spend a Puros to heal some of this damage?
You can.
Alright, cool, I'll do that too.
That's a thing you can do. Oh, that reminds me. You all regain 1 Pyros.
Oh, good. That's great.
That's very good.
A lash of white fire erupts from Prognos' body into all of yours.
Well, that's handy. Thanks, Prognos.
Thanks, Prognos. You're
It's-
the top.
It's one of the few things he can do.
But very useful.
Jordan, it's your turn.
4 times.
Life is pain to a Meeseeks.
I'm
Oh,
Mr.
yes,
Basics. Look at me.
Fucking kill me.
So there are only 2 in the room right now.
There are only 2 in the room right now.
Okay. I want to look at the. No, the fog's too thick.
I mean,
Okay,
you can
Ted-
try, but it is really thick at this point.
I'm gonna try to run past Jib and grab her as I'm running to get her the fuck out.
How are you gonna
Like,
get her
maybe we
out?
can- the original way I came in, through the window.
Go for it. Roll that beautiful strength and athletics footage at a -5. Or whatever your penalty is, I don't remember.
It is a -5. No successes.
You're able to pick her up, but she's not struggling, but she's certainly not like helping you at all. Like, she looks up at you with pleading eyes, an expression that says pretty clearly, "Just leave me." That being said, you are able to get her up. Next turn, you can try to get her to the window. Retrievers. So these two guys move closer into the room. And then two more come down the stairs.
God damn it. Many. They're like ants.
Like angry ants.
That's how you get ants.
Do you want retrievers? Because this is how you get retrievers. Delicious faceless. Also, like, Cap, I cannot thank you enough for finding this GIF or whatever. However
Isn't
you
it
acquired
great?
that. Like, it's perfect for the faceless. That's what they are and that's what they do. Bland,
so glad.
generic, inoffensive, wobbling around.
I think that's like an SFM thing from Dishonored models.
Yeah, they definitely look like the assassins from Dishonored.
Yeah, I think that's what
Oh, yeah.
they are.
Or
They
whatever
kind of
they
remind
are.
me from Putties from Power Rangers.
You're not those, they're the Imperial ones that have
Oh,
music
with the music
boxes.
box.
Yeah, those faggots.
That's not too far off. Okay. So, Aiko, you draw your hatchet and you're like, I'm a badass motherfucker. I have a hatchet. And they unloaded you.
Fuck!
Blat blat, zuma zuma. Take 8 lethal damage from 4
What?
separate gunshots.
Are you kidding?
I'm not kidding. Just
8.
bang, 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 bang.
Okay, I'm gonna have to do some shuffling.
I'm stacking my damage. Rain, it's your turn. So Jordan is trying to get Jib out of the lair by going through the secret tunnel.
But I'm probably not aware of the secret tunnel.
No, you know about the secret tunnel. It was the only way to get in a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
And like you succeed on, despite the terrible tear gas, you succeed on your wits and empathy roll. Oh yeah, we have a secret exit.
Cap, does that go down?
Damage. Yo, absolutely.
Okay.
I just need to figure out if I'm dead or not.
Oh, okay. Rain grabs Aiko by the shoulders and tries hauling him towards the secret tunnel.
The shoulders come off in your hand.
Probably not that bad, but close to it.
Yeah, actually, I'm dead.
Dead?
Yeah.
Like filled up on aggravated dead?
Roll up.
Yes.
How did you fill up on
I've been
aggravated from
sitting
8
on
lethal?
4 because she fucking punched me in the bar.
Oh, that
Oh, that's-
healed.
That's healed by now.
That's healed by now?
Yeah.
That's healed by now. I can tell you with certainty
Yeah.
that's definitely healed by
Yeah,
now.
bashing heals like.
Alright, then let
that.
me recount.
Sorry. Like basically if any amount of time passes, bashing heals.
X. Well, I still had 2 regardless.
Bashing or.
From the other gunshot.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. It's a lot of lethal getting flied around.
Where are our backpacks?
Your backpacks are, I don't know, probably sitting on the couch. They're somewhere in the room.
You know what? I don't think. Oh man. I have an idea, but I don't think it'll work.
6. Yeah, I can only. 1 second.
I mean, it would have to count on the faceless being incredibly stupid.
They're pretty stupid. I don't know if your trick will work, but they're pretty dumb.
Ah.
1, 2,
They have 1 dot in social skills.
3.
I'm not going to tell you what skill it's in, but they have 1 dot.
Cap is not dead. Aiko's not dead.
Use 2
Congratulations.
bashing up.
Hooray!
Okay,
There's
so
no call.
yeah,
Lick
you
yourself a car battery.
you pull off, like you grab onto Aiko's shoulder, and after the pummeling that he has received, that arm just sort of like falls off. Like it's being kept in place by Aiko's sweet fucking leather jacket. But like, were he not wearing that jacket, that arm would just be flopping around on the floor.
All right. Well, I grab him by the collar of the jacket and start hauling him back, best I can. Towards the secret tunnel.
Towards the secret tunnel. All right. Aiko, roll strength and athletics at a -4 because you have one functioning leg.
Great. 1, 2, 3. 3 still. 1 success.
One success. You're able to hobble pretty decently over to the secret tunnel. Meanwhile, Aiko, it's your turn. Would you like to try to hobble faster?
Yes, please.
The hatchet falls out of your hand, like you just lose grip of it as you lose control of the fine motor functions in your arms. It also just like extends to your hands, and your fingers are just like flopping around in a distinctly Franklin-esque fashion. And they just won't listen to you. But you can try to roll another strength and athletics at a -4.
I'll do that. No hits.
What is half of your speed?
Half of my speed is 5.
That's how far you're able to go this round. Jordan, it's your turn.
Where am I in relation to Aiko and Rain?
Aiko and Rain are behind you. You've been able to get Jib a little bit further on ahead of you guys as you're heading towards the secret tunnel.
Are we going into a different room to do this?
No, the secret tunnel is is an entrance to the living room.
Okay.
Oh, I should mention, Prognos gets ready to engage these retrievers in combat.
Prognos, don't. Just run. Just
go on
run.
without me.
Don't
I'll protect our escape.
Don't do it, Prognos. Please.
No. Not Prognos.
Okay. Okay, thinking fast. Where's the nearest biker helmet?
The nearest biker helmet is I don't know. You guys have a table. You put a biker helmet on a table.
Okay, I'm gonna drop Jib and I'm going to grab the biker helmet off the table.
Okay.
And I'm going to try to leave via the secret exit, which I'm not sure where I'm going. I'm probably put myself behind everyone else by doing that.
No, you roll dexterity and athletics at with your climbing bonus at a -5.
Awesome.
With a -2 because you only have one arm.
Oh man, that is back down to 1 dice. I'm gonna spend 1, 2.
It's like it's really hard to act when you're under the effects of tear gas or something.
Yeah. 3 dice. 3 successes on 3 dice. Yes.
Dude, nice work. So you climb out of that fucking secret tunnel so fast. Give me a wits and composure roll.
Do that. Dice.
At a -5, obviously.
Oh, at a -5. Shit. Let me reroll that. 1 success. Damn.
Jordan, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Can you stop
7, 8 retrievers with guns drawn. You are half in the door, half in the window, half out the window.
Is my helmet on? I did want to put it on.
Your helmet's on.
Okay.
It will protect your head from bullets.
No, are they looking at me?
Yes.
Okay, good. Fuck it. You know what? Fuck it, guys. I'm sorry. There's been a huge misunderstanding. We're not who you're chasing. We're owl exterminators.
I don't think that meme's gonna save you today.
I don't think so.
But
Maybe.
you can. This will give you the opportunity to make a roll, make a manipulation and persuasion roll at a -5 tear gas penalty.
At the very least, it'll give me a chance to run away.
It might.
Like, wait, owl exterminators? Wait, what did he
Dude,
say?
it fucking might.
That's all I want at this point. It's time to get us away now. So what am I rolling?
Presence and persuasion at a -5.
Yeah.
And that's just tear gas. Like, it's just so hard for you to string those words together.
Like, there's not even any chance. Yeah, no.
Like,
There's a chance die, and no.
You just want to say, we're ow. Like, all you get out is, like, we're ow.
And then I get filled with bullets.
And then they unload on you.
No.
So, Rain, Aiko, you two are inside, and Prognos gets mowed the fuck down.
Oh, god damn it.
He's not dead, but, like, he strikes a stupid kung fu pose.
Damn it! No, this isn't the time, man!
And they just, like, shoot him. Oh, but I should mention, you all get 1 additional Pyros.
Oh, excellent.
It's his last gift. As they fill him full of bullets. He's not dead. Like, you can sense his Azoth. It's still there, but like after he gets shot 4 times, and then he just falls over, and he's like, I'm done. I'm done now. Like, 2 of his legs and 1 of his arms go flying, and he's lying on the ground, 1 arm capable. He looks like a full robot now. And just, like, his pants are shot to shit, and his coat has been ripped to shreds, and he's just lying on the floor. And he's just sort of, like, he's resigned himself to his fate. He's done. Jib is just wailing that she's so sorry. Rain, it's your turn. Oh, right. Never mind. Jordan, bullets.
He has muted himself.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Mm-hmm. Okay, so one of them just looks at you and says, "Owl, what?" And then 2 others who look like efficient, they look different. Most of the faceless just have this weird sort of vague blank look on their face. These 2 have some sort of spark of intelligence somewhere deep inside.
Oh.
One of them hits you for 4 lethal damage. The other one hits you for 7.
Bye, buddy.
Total of 11 lethal.
Yes.
It's a good thing I'm an Osiren.
I mean, they're trying not to kill you.
Jesus Christ, they're doing a piss poor job of it.
I mean, these 2 ones have been designed to be brutal.
Fuck. Z. I need to count up my X's, but I can't do it in... Okay. Okay. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I'm dead. They just killed me.
So, Aiko, Rain, you 2 guys are trying to escape. Jordan is, like, almost out of the window, and then, like, more gunshots ring out, and his legs just sort of fall off and fall into the room. He looks pretty bad. Oh, right. Pardon me. 2 more retrievers come in to shoot at you 2.
Oh, great.
Is it their turn or my turn?
It's their turn. I forgot things on their turn. Rain, take 5 lethal damage from 2 gunshots.
Not as bad as it could be.
But then, Rain, it is your turn.
Sorry, 4 lethal? 5?
5.
Give me just a moment to do basic math. With all of everything going to shit around her, Rain does the most logical thing, which is to leap fangs first at the closest retriever and try to bite the shit out of him.
Go for it. Roll strength and weaponry at a -5.
Do my teeth get a weapon bonus?
They do. They get a +2 weaponry bonus.
Sweet. I was hoping you'd say that because that's the difference between
Chance dice and not chance
and
dice.
one dice. Exactly. 1, 2.
Yes,
Confirm?
ma'am.
I got a 10, but my reroll was a 1.
You latch onto this guy, and he starts spurting white blood all over the place. And he's just like, ow. You can hear him through his gas mask just utter, ow. Aiko, it's your turn.
I've got nothing. I'm just gonna sit there and quietly bleed.
I mean, you only have one leg.
There's nothing I can do.
What
What
am
am
I
I gonna do? Pick up my one leg with my one functional arm and throw it.
Oh no, you have no functional arms at this point.
Okay,
You're the one-legged man in an ass-kicking contest.
all right. Can I try to console Jib and?
I mean, you can try. You can just sort of flop over and be like, Chip, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay, man.
Jib, we're gonna be fine. We've had worse.
I mean, like, we have.
Roll
We've
that.
all died.
Roll
I
that.
haven't. You've got one up. Okay.
Oh, fuck off! I don't want to die.
Roll that sweet presence and persuasion footage.
Oh, thank God I don't have any chance to.
At a -1.
That's still too good. Did nothing.
You're like,
No.
it's gonna be okay, and you just start full on weeping, and you're like, it's gonna be okay. And she looks at you and grabs your shoulders, and with perfect clarity just says, "I brought them here. Don't you get it? They're here because of me."
What? Why would you do that?
I told you this was the only way I could get out for a couple of weeks. And then the retrievers open fire on Rain. Rain, from the first 3 gunshots, you take 5 lethal damage. There are 3 more headed your way. Just tell me when to stop.
Okay, hold on. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this will put me down. I am 1/ away from death.
Okay, so yeah.
So yeah, 6 aggro, 1 lethal.
All of your limbs fall off. All of them. You are now Torso Girl. At least you got a sweet nickname out of it.
Exactly. There's always a positive.
At which point, like, the fight is effectively over. One of them remarks, looking at Jordan. So, like, Aiko, Rain, Prognos, Jib, you were the only remaining conscious members of the party. And one of them points to Jordan's parts, and they're like, "What do we do with him?" And someone says, "Pick up the parts?" They toss all of you into the back of the van. There are, like, 4 vans out here. And they all get in their vans and just drive away.
Rain, Aiko, they discover that you have one functioning leg, and they cut it off.
Curse. Rude ass bitches.
Like they see both, like one of your arms is twitching, and they punch it, and it just like the seams pop. And then they find your other leg, and they just take a knife and laboriously cut it off. Thankfully, you have autonomic control, so you just phase that out. This is a bad part of your life. You're just gonna light as a feather, stiff as a board. Man, can't hurt you.
Leap on the wind.
Well, watch as I soar. They put Jib in like a sort of like capture harness, and they wrap a collar around her so she can't talk, and cover up her eyes so she can't see, and she's just lying there like bad bondage.
Baby. What do I roll to scream obscenities for?
You don't have to roll anything, because as soon as you start, they also put you in similar headgear.
I start trying to gnaw through it.
I don't resist.
Shit. Fair point. You start gnawing through it. Like, you start gnawing through it, and you're pretty successful at it with your teeth, and they're like, huh. What do we do? And then one of the mean guys pulls out a pair of pliers.
Fuck me.
And then he reaches into a toolbox and just starts tossing pliers at these guys. And he's just like, if the bitches got fangs, you pull them out. And they start pulling out all your teeth. All of them. All of them. Thank goodness you feed solely on hush puppies. You're not going to be able to eat anything that doesn't require a straw. It's okay, they grow back.
They don't.
They do, actually.
Oh, they do? Sweet.
Yeah, with electricity, you'll be able to grow those teeth back. That being said, like, you will not be able to regrow your teeth via natural healing.
That's understandable.
In any event, like, you can certainly bite and gnaw and try to, like,
Yeah, we're gonna make this experience as miserable for them as possible.
When you do that, one of the mean ones with a spark of intelligence is like, guys, gals? He shrugs. There's a set of bones that are required and muscles that are required to bite. And he reaches toward the top section of your head and the bottom section of your chin and twists. And your jaw breaks.
I felt that in my bones.
You can't. You're like, all right, I'm going to bite this guy when he tries to pull out one of my shark teeth. And you can't. You are racked with terrible, terrible pain. And then they put a new face harness on you, and now you can't see or speak or make any noises, really. Except for the occasional whimper, if you so choose. If you don't want to, that's fine. At which point, you are all brought to a facility. Jordan, would you like to revive using your revive ability, or revive using your extra life?
Did they actually put my parts together in the same spot?
They do.
Wow.
They're like you.
I'm going to... Damn it.
It doesn't really matter which.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna revive using the ability.
Cool.
Not the extra man.
You return to life, bound and gagged.
Oh, good. Okay, cool.
That being said, some other individuals come in and give you some sort of injection, at which point your character interviews occur.
Oh boy.
Jackie Willis could not be reached for comment.
I see what. Yep.
And then we'll pick you all up next time on the Green Angel Chronicle.
How did I do my interview with a broken jaw, bitch?
They fixed it.
What's up?
What's up? Oh, hell, the good stuff.
Yeah, you have an arduous next couple of days, although you are not couple of days, couple of hours, in which you are just sort of completely docile. You don't know what they shot you up with, but you you consider resistance, and you get a -9.
Like, can I even comment about how bad the Faithless are at their job if they're trying to bring people in and they fucking kill me?
Absolutely,
Oh, I can do that?
absolutely.
Good, I do that. I'm like, no, those guys, come on. Those guys are shitty at their job. Ugh. That was poor work.
Mr. Divascovi, I have a very simple question for you. How much does it cost to train a soldier?
I don't know. I'm not an army man.
Thousands of dollars. Do you know how much a faceless costs?
No.
$539.
Is that before or after tax?